Hello, and welcome to the Weekend Pregame, episode 43, where we don't have an intro video because the one I was going to use is just going to have too many questions come up, and so we're going to watch that later. The link is titled "It's Fucked," so there's that.
We're
going to talk about Kotaku. We're going to look at some of the most cringiest shit that's ever seen. It came out last week. Think about that. Maybe you can figure it out. And it's all Steve's fault for actually tweeting for once.
Freaking Steve.
So we got that. We got the Kotaku crap, and we've got just a bunch of randomness, and we'll see what all gets fit in. Until we get into that, Fractured Filter, how was your unplugged weekend?
It was good. It was nice. It's nice not to have to pay attention to all the madness and stupidity that's going out there. That's completely meaningless and baking gay as hell. So I enjoyed it. I've been with the Steam sale. I decided to pick up Dave the Diver, and I've just been engrossed as hell in it. And it's been fun. So I've been enjoying the shit out of that game. And that's been taking my attention away from everything else. So, otherwise, yeah, been a great week off.
Yeah, why didn't you stream that yesterday or today or anything? Just
I just been kind of just enjoying the non-streaming, and I figured, hey, this is a good return, and then we'll see. I'm still waiting to hear back for Hitman for Saturday. He kind of came down with something heavy, so I don't know if he'll have the energy or not. And we certainly do have a lot of catching up to do. There's been a lot of news, a lot of happenings going on. And enough to continue to make my blood pressure rise just that little bit. So it's all good, all good. But yeah, otherwise, peachy freaking keen, brother. Happy to be here.
Good. Glad to have you back to, I don't know. I'm sorry you're back.
I don't know how to take it.
Get back to work. I hope you enjoyed your vacation.
And Shaka Zulu, how have you been?
I've been good, dude. They've really played around with Helldivers, man. It's like twice as hard now.
All right.
Oh my god, they just turned the dial up like crazy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's crazy. You used to be able to like bob and weave and just do the objective. Now, if you're even like 10 feet within a bug, they jump at you and you're like, oh, and then the flying fuckers, which aren't real, by the way, it's propaganda. The flying ones hit you in 2 shots. It's ridiculous. And they bought my favorite shotgun, the Breaker. Rest in peace.
Yeah, they did that 2 weeks ago.
But like you can feel it now that the game's harder.
What do you think? So you were playing on a team of 2.
Yeah, 2's rough. 2 is a hard one.
You were playing 2 on. What do they call that difficulty level? Is it just hard or is it heavy?
I'm on just hard. It's on level 5, I think. It's called hard.
Yeah, I think
Duos was hard.
Hard on 2 is pretty fucking hard.
Well, we were waiting for people to join, and then no one was able to connect.
I know. I had shit going on.
Yeah, I ate way too much, and I knew I'd pass out, and I didn't want to be asleep on another stream.
Well, no, it was like we're on the Melee game server where we were like, hey, I'm available. It's taking too long. I'm gonna hop in a game, and then they're like, oh well, no, I'm available. Wait until I'm gonna hop on a game, and it was just like back and forth. But anyway, I've been good. We just been playing Helldivers, man. And then trannies are attacking my YouTube channel. What else is there?
Your channel is under attack?
Yeah, it's under attack. People are watching my videos and no one's subbing. It's a catastrophe.
You know,
bastards.
Ricky should have just never have apologized. He should have just.
Everybody knows the rule. You do not apologize to
He even
you
joked
never
about
bend the
that.
knee. You give him the finger, tell him to fuck off, and leave it at that.
He said that.
Just ignore him.
He said that as a joke in his apology joking video.
Yeah, he knows.
That's
he
what
knows.
sucks. He knows. But yeah, I got a video on that. Watch it if you want my complete thoughts. But yeah, that's what we've been doing.
And Mr. Brad, how have you been, sir?
Doing okay, keeping busy with work, enjoying some fantastic Star Wars content.
Oh, boy.
and trying to help my very upset arthritic dog who's having stomach spasms right now.
Poor puppy.
That
And you don't
sounds-
even play video games, man. The Battlefront launch is a disaster. That is
I've been hearing about that.
heartbreaking.
And I've been
There
kind
you
of
go.
I've been
It's-
kind of laughing to myself a little bit.
Oh.
I told people don't go near it. And
I
was
know.
right.
Oh, I didn't pre-order it. I was just hoping it'd be good, and then I would
Oh no,
have to-
don't pre-order, don't buy it. I was like, just stay away from it. If anything, get the old version. But now we're discovering that even like the versions that were put on Steam and GOG had their replacements and stuff like that.
What's great though is that the new one, right?
Yeah.
They race swapped.
that
the
happened.
Heavy
No, that took place even with the Steam release version when they brought
Really?
Yeah, and the GOG version's the same way. I checked it for Melee Games. He was checking it out, and
They turned the Mexican white. It was great.
No, they switched the switched in black.
No, he was dark in the OGs. He wasn't white. He was dark.
Melee Games, go to his Twitter. He has the screenshots from the original Xbox version.
Yeah, the darker one was the OG. He was always darker. He wasn't white. I remember because he looked like my friend's dad.
Sorry, I've been distracted by more of the Kotaku stuff that just came across my
Oh
desk.
boy.
All right.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Exciting. And Steve, do you think you're going to be able to maintain a decent connection?
Absolutely not.
All right,
Zoom
sweet.
in on his
Let's-
camera though. His meme is hilarious.
Oh, what is it?
That's because I'm over here on like land that America gave back to people, and they have shitty cell service.
But it says a woman's intuition is never wrong. Too many single mothers.
For this to be true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It's a good point. So we're just gonna jump into this video that I was gonna have as the intro video, but knew that was probably not a good idea because of all the questions it could raise. Give me a moment while I pull this up here.
That's not the phrase.
So this is the guy on the street stuff that we all know so well. And there is music, but I'll just take this down. So yeah, let's hear what these women have to say.
What's the
Ow.
craziest thing you guys have ever done?
I like cheated on my boyfriend last week, and he doesn't know.
You found out now.
Right.
I don't
So
even know if
just
this
wait.
is new or old.
That's
'cause I've
not
seen
it.
so
It's
many of
we're
these.
not over. It's not
Oh,
over.
No.
It only goes downhill.
Oh god.
Yeah, he
Nice.
points out, he's like, this is on camera. And her friend just walked away completely like shell shocked, like,
So
oh my god.
so she cheated on her boyfriend with her friend's ex.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, hold on.
Oh,
We'll
they
get
were
the
on a
breakdown.
break.
We're not done.
Oh, it gets better.
I'm just,
oh,
I'm just
love that.
charting.
Oh.
We're not done.
Does she have what's wrong with her neck? Is her neck broken? It's like look
My
how she's
thought was
hunching.
just where it hit the placement of his hand. I don't know.
It's probably a whiplash from all the
We'll
servicing.
get another angle up here in just a second.
I can give her
Oh.
one of my dog's arthritis pills if she needs it.
All right.
Possibly. But here she goes to put the cherry on top.
How much water you?
No.
Wow.
I wonder why women can't be friends.
You know what?
Hey, I think you can have a new worker at your gas station there, Shock. You might be ready for
Right?
it. Yeesh.
We'll have less difficulties with women pumping gas because she'll scare them all away.
Jeez.
And then- And now we have part 2 which is this is just absolute.
It's
Is it the
always
same girl?
most middest women that like
two
ruin
different
relationships.
girls.
All right, before we go for this, I mean, I'm looking at this girl, and she's probably young enough to be my daughter.
Yeah, she might
And,
be 19, 20.
Yeah, and I would be so proud.
I know. I don't know why she would think like this should be celebrated. I mean, she fucking did a dance.
Yeah, that.
And it wasn't even that good.
So
Well, it's like it's kind of rubbing salt in the wound too, and furthering it. It's like, God damn, you have no respect for the situation of what your friend and her ex were going through, because like you said, they're still talking.
Women are collapsing, bro.
she's I don't know if this is a woman problem or if this is a Zoomer problem because this
I
is
think
clout.
it's a Zoomer problem.
Well,
I think
it's
a Zoomer
both.
problem.
It's both because women would still do this stuff to each other, but they were just more like
Yeah,
nature.
you're
It was
right,
like Game
you're
of Thrones, bro. It was like they would have like meetings with other people talking about this shit. They wouldn't say it to their friends.
They wouldn't say it to
weren't actually friends.
They wouldn't say it to a random stranger either.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, oh, look, I get to be seen now.
Yeah, I think it's a little column A,
yeah.
a little column B of the Zoomer and well, woman being a woman.
Clout
her values are fucked. She has like I don't know what.
What do you want to put money on single parent household?
Oh, you mean no dad?
Yeah,
no dad.
Right.
At all?
No
Yeah.
daddy.
Yeah. This is certainly no dad. And I guess you could say there could be an absent father. Maybe she was raised by her dad who just wasn't there.
Or that, yeah.
Well,
What's up,
stop
Jeremy?
it, Savage.
Yeah, knock it off.
Yeah.
It'll be gay.
All right.
That's probably what her dad is definitely late at this point. He's not even there.
On to
Late
part
and
two,
unparented.
which is even cringier than this shit.
What would I have to give to you to cheat on your boyfriend?
At least 300.
300.
God damn. Fuck.
Wow.
me. Holy shit.
Look
Wow,
at that
literally,
face. Look at that
literally-
face, dude. That's only
$300.
120, bro.
$300 to get an STD? Like,
I literally could give them that money out of my wallet right now. That is sad.
Oh, God.
What did I say 2 weeks ago? Fucking $300 is a
Yo.
Tuesday night.
what's up, Kenzo? Kenzo's in the chat.
Hey, Kenzo, good to see you, sir.
Oi.
If I would have known you were going to be up this late, I would have asked you if you wanted to join.
Yeah.
Lord knows we got some shit
Okay.
to recover.
So, okay. So we'll
Hold on, buddy.
continue. We'll continue.
100 or 500. It depends on the guy.
200 or 500?
Like, it depends on the guy. If he's ugly, it's 500.
The cheat?
No, that comes with it. Like the
Anyone
cheating's free. It's the dude that
Brad, you
Anyone
got
with
that
500 bucks can have a go.
Oh god.
I mean, she's cute and all with the glasses, but I wouldn't know. Not worth
Now, this
500 bucks.
this is not clout. This is retardation.
Yeah, no, they're not
No, this
risking
is-
anything by admitting anything. Yeah. It's not like the other one like ruined their friendship. Like
Yeah.
Good God.
yeah.
Still bad, but just not as bad as that first
Good
one.
lord.
The first one just wanted to watch the world burn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And,
Sure
and,
did.
she didn't know she was pouring the
Well,
oil onto the situation. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally she just went, drop the grenade and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
all right, so here we go. We're gonna keep going. We're almost 75% of the way done.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, if he's ugly, it's like $2.
If I give you 500 bucks right
Wait.
now, you cheat.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, who's paying who here?
Well, first off, not only they're lacking
so they're
morals,
both saying what their price would be to cheat on their boyfriends.
but
she
the one said $2.
For an ugly dude.
Yeah,
I'm more concerned about their ability to do math at this point now.
This is some Scott Steiner math going on here.
Well, maybe she's figured it out, dude. Like, you throw a bone to an ugly dude and you're out of his league. Like, that motherfucker gonna just like start opening his bank account to some chick out of his league.
Rah.
they're cheating on their boyfriends. And
Yeah.
hail to Mr. Horny Alf. Good to see you, sir.
Just
So-
saying, ugly dudes don't really get to pick and choose, dude. Like, so
They're cheating on their boyfriends. This isn't about the dudes.
Yeah, that's the main take.
Oh no, the dude's factored into the amount.
Shut up on yourself and being ugly and probably having to pay her $500. All right.
Well, this one will do it for 2.
Yeah,
Right.
sure,
Yeah,
do it for 2.
Yeah, the hotter one's cheaper for some reason. How does
Actually,
that
yeah,
work?
she appears to be cuter than the other one, but they're both again.
Well, I'm,
Okay. They're okay.
I'm
She's just
6'8".
not wearing
I'm not paying
eyeliner.
for shit.
Get it. Look.
Wow.
Damn,
She's
they
like
take
smiling. She's
it.
like,
Question: if she's 18, how does she have that alcoholic beverage?
Her
Oh, what a
braces haven't even fixed her fucking face yet. Like, Jesus.
$500.
Oh, yeah. You wanna?
Yeah.
$500, let's go.
I like cheating
Wow.
my boyfriend last week. And he doesn't
They
know.
bring it back to her. This is great.
Bro.
oh my god.
This
I mean,
whore's
I'd
an
say
icon.
I'm surprised, but like, geez, that's the absolute
wanna
state of it.
I'm really glad I don't have kids at this point.
It's just
Right?
a complete lack
Jesus.
of values and decency. But you know what? I bet they're scared as hell to say fag.
Oh, are you gonna do
Right?
Do you have that video?
No, I don't. I don't know what you're
How
talking
about you
Oh,
ask them this? How
there's
much
one-
money? How much money would you take to kick a trans woman out of a bathroom? How much money would it take?
Oh,
I
you
did-
know what?
Do that for free. That's a public service
I
announcement.
will do it for free.
I'll give you $10 if you tell me
There's-
where that bathroom is.
There's a video similar to this. I've seen.
Oh,
I've
got
seen
it.
something
No,
like.
no. Stop. I have it.
Oh,
Okay, you know which one I'm thinking of then?
Yes, I have
Where
it.
the friends, 2 girls.
This is absolutely perfect.
So we're
There's not a
seeing a
couple
pattern
balls,
developing here with 2.
No, this is a different. This is entirely different. If Static has one I've seen.
Yes, this is absolutely perfect because it fits right into how they have no shame.
Yes.
But yet,
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like a pattern here. 2 women, no shame.
No, this is
Oh,
is
that
totally
pattern-
different.
these are
that
two
Oh.
different women from what I can
that
tell, but I
pattern
think it's
was-
the same dude. I think it's the same dude.
Yeah, I've seen this guy on. I got an Instagram page that I follow, and this guy shows up on a lot of them.
Okay. So here we go. Let's listen to this one.
How many genders are there?
I feel like there's 2 because like
No,
transgender.
Josh.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah,
this.
but I
Oh,
feel
no.
like you either switch from a boy to a girl.
No,
or
stop,
you can
stop,
switch
stop,
back and forth.
Stop. I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to be, it's fine. It's okay.
That
Oh,
looks like
She's
a woman.
a good little
That-
doctor. She knows. She knows.
That is
Nah.
frightening. Think about this reaction. Look at this reaction. This girl's legitimately scared.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that
She's
is-
threatened.
She's like, no, they're gonna come and get you.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
what this
Well, no.
indoctrination has
No, no,
done
no, no.
now.
They're gonna-
That's what
they're-
the
they're
social
gonna come-
brainwashing has done.
Wait a
They're
second.
gonna
I
come
put a
get
camera-
me because I associate with you.
Not only that, but like she actually was like, "Oh wait, this is on camera. Other people are going to see me." Whereas that other bimbo dancing about cheating on her boyfriend,
Oh, yeah.
and
Mhm.
her best friend's ex or
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's
seriously,
the
the
worst
Static
part.
in the grand scheme of things, it's only cheating on her boyfriend. This is against the science of
This is
gender
against the social
genders.
norms
Shut
right
up,
now.
Brad.
You don't disobey the social norms right now.
This is against Big Brother.
Listen and believe. Yeah.
Let's watch that freak out one more time.
Yeah.
Don't say that on camera. Yeah, but I feel like you either switch from a boy to a girl.
No,
or
stop,
you can
stop,
switch
stop,
back
stop.
and forth.
Stop.
So
I mean, in a way,
girl-
she's trying to protect her
girl-
friend. I think
Mhm.
it's like, no, you gotta
Yeah.
parrot this message. Like she knows it's bullshit, but she's making sure to toe that
Terrorism.
line.
Terrorism.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
what Red Hood Wing said. Terrible.
Imagine
Yep.
like the projection when like they created the word domestic terrorism refers to parents who have children when they're the ones that police. Everyone always wants to say the alt-right is the mustache man, but I'm like, yeah, but you're Stalin. You're so
Let's-
much worse. You hurt your own
Let-
people.
Let me. Are you going to finish the? Yes.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
I'm going.
I want to
Are
ask
you gonna-
that how
wait,
much
I'll watch
gonna
if you guys
finish-
are streaming.
Are you going to
do
finish
it.
the? I gotta finish this, or because then I gotta.
I'm
punch
gonna
the next
dress like a California douchebag too. Me on the
there you
Vegas
go.
Strip. Oh yeah.
So normally,
Yeah, you're not wrong. Aviators,
Steve
a
again?
backwards aviator hat, a pineapple button-up shirt. Let's go.
great. Then I'll be standing next to you, and everyone will think I'm a Fed
Dickies.
for Christ's sakes.
Oh yeah, it's
San-
my lawyer
San-
right there.
San-
You touch me, you're going to jail. My lawyer's right there.
Sandals with socks on.
No, I'm a Chucks with the knee-high socks, Dickies, and Chucks kind of guy. I'm from Riverside.
Oh no, the
dress
Crocs.
like
You gotta have the
Polo?
Crocs instead.
No, I'm not doing Crocs.
No, that's the California outfit.
No,
That's part of it. I
no,
remember.
I'm Breaking Bad, California.
There are no good California.
Damn it, Steve missed my joke when I called Shaka Cholo.
Heck yeah, bro. That's where I was raised.
What are they?
Okay, so let's finish this
Yeah,
up. I just
all right,
wanted to say real quick, this one girl who was saying there's only two genders doesn't mind if they flip flop back and forth.
Mhm.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
not
She's okay with cosplay.
right.
I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to be, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, but I feel like they switch back and forth. Like,
Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's like you can be anything you want to be. It doesn't matter. Come on, stop.
all right, I'm sorry.
How many?
I mean,
So let me just postulate this. Seeing this reaction, what would you say would you think there'd be that bad of a reaction if you think there would be that bad of a reaction if the person did this? So it's like, what would you think if I said, and then he said the N-word flat out? What do you think the reaction would be? Do you think they would be that upset, or do you think it'd be, dude, oh, that's wrong, that's wrong? I kind of think they'd be more just like, dude, that's wrong, that's inappropriate, that's racist, don't do that, as opposed to like actual fear. That one girl looked in fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the point I was gonna make. She was like threatened. She felt threatened for her own like reputation, maybe well-being. Because girls murder each other in schools, dude. Like the girl fights are much different.
And some people that dress as girls do it also.
Oh yeah, it's even worse because you're a lot stronger than you want to pretend you're not. Yeah.
Well, they
And
also
you know
have-
what's else?
some
They're
of them have
always wearing a mask.
nose.
Every school fight where it's a trans person, they always wear a mask. The woman.
That's not what happened with that whole thing in Missouri. Was it Missouri?
Where are you hanging
Next
out?
Benedict.
I
You guys
don't
familiar with it?
remember.
Are you familiar
Oh,
with next?
She was in a mask? What
No.
happened? What the hell
No,
next?
this is the one where Joe Biden came out the other week and talked about how she died because of bullying. It was it was the story was that she was beaten to death in a school bathroom because she was non-binary.
Oh wait,
then
this
it
was
came-
like 2019, right? Before 20.
No,
was it
this was
during
this was
2020.
this month or last month.
Jesus,
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
There was another 2020
And
bullying
it
thing.
it just let's just say they were trying to run with a narrative and the narrative fell apart because there's video of what happened before the fight. And basically she sounds like she kind of started the fight by throwing water on a bunch of girls.
Oh, are you talking about where she slammed her head to the ground?
No.
Oh, not that
no,
one.
Dude,
that's
there's been so
that's
many girl fights that no.
Dude, yeah,
This
we're all
is-
gonna be talking about different ones.
the girl's name, the child's name was Next Benedict, a non-binary person. And they decided to make the narrative that she was bullied and beaten to death because she was non-binary.
Yes, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
But it later came out that basically she OD'd on pills.
Wow, where does that sound familiar
And-
from?
but that came out, and then Biden's still going out there and promoting the narrative of trans violence.
Well, yeah, because that's the best narrative.
Yeah, because that's
push, and
that's
what they'll listen to.
what we need to have the narrative out there. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, the real problem though is the state propaganda that supports Donald Trump. All the state propaganda.
Yeah, all
Donald
that state propaganda.
I'd like to know where it
I
is.
mean, it's just
I
as bad
cannot
as like
find
when
it.
it was the Trump dictatorship in the state propaganda. I mean, all the state media, which was Fox News and
Yeah, they went to bat for
and
us.
Fox News
And
and
big
what were the other state-run media at that time? There's so many. I forget.
conservatives that backed him and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so many.
Damn it, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So the first two girls The first one, the very first one, did no fucks to give.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
fucks to give.
clearly.
The second group of girls, with
That was
the,
an interesting case.
the
Yeah.
money cheating.
Oh, that
They-
one. Okay.
They were only worried about maybe one person seeing that video, right? Their boyfriend or whatever. Maybe you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe they were single. I don't know. He did give that one girl money. Anyway, whores.
You know, especially if he gives money and an act happens, that's called prostitution.
Depending
What's
on where
that?
you are, it could be okay.
If he paid for an act, it's called prostitution.
I know. I was wondering. Like, you kind of just
It's all
incriminated yourself
performative.
at
It's
the
just an
same
art piece. That's
time.
all. We're
that-
shooting
yeah,
for
well,
a
that's what-
movie.
that's
Yeah,
what
put a
hookers say, too.
camera. Put a
It was
camera.
for the camera. It's for the
Yeah.
movie.
That's what hookers say. Like, I'm filming it. It's a
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
Just get a
I'm
broken.
I'm an amateur adult star. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
mm,
It's for my OnlyFans.
It's for my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Donation.
I'm putting it on my TikTok.
I don't even know how that works
Oh,
anymore.
Christ.
That's what she calls it. Her TikTok.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, you know, Red Hoodwink comes in. I thought school was supposed to stop bullying. Seems like there's a class for it now. Yeah,
Pretty much.
so. And then the last set of girls, completely afraid of the mob. That's all
Yeah.
the
The one was.
that-
The one was totally afraid.
Yeah, the
Oh my
one
God.
one is so aware of the mob, and I bet you she knows someone.
No,
Yeah.
she's in high school or she's in college, and a trainee or another girl would beat her up.
They looked like high school girls. I mean, the other
Pretty
they all
young.
look young to me.
They all look
But,
young. The first set were, I think they're all in college. I think they're all,
Mhm.
I'm assuming college as well.
Yeah. That would be my thoughts.
but yeah,
but-
they look like
Same time, you never know.
The one that took the money was 18. So she said. If you catch
Yeah,
my
that's what she said.
Yeah,
looked
I
young.
doubt that.
She looked young.
and Steve
they
is
all
having
look
connection
young.
issues, so he decided to grace us with his present in the chat, letting us know that he's going to sun his butthole this weekend. Thank you, Steve.
Nice.
Because the Dune
I didn't know you were
popcorn bucket wasn't
homosexual.
bad enough.
Right. And just
Well, so
Steve, you cannot do that here.
the popcorn bucket is how he doesn't get his tanned, but he still gets the hole, the sunlight
Oh,
he
God.
needs.
All right.
Maybe we can score a popcorn bucket at the Film Threat meetup.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, he's got like 20 of them. I missed it. We were too late to go get our own when we were gonna go see.
Yeah,
Dune
me
2.
too. I missed mine.
I was like, no, I missed that. Then we're not going to AMC.
Is everyone going to go see Ghostbusters this weekend?
I have
Nah.
no interest.
I have a
I haven't
plan
even
this
seen the
weekend.
first one. I haven't even seen the first one of this
I-
series.
You've never seen
Like
Bill
the
Murray
OG?
and Dan Aykroyd?
No. For the afterlife, or whatever. That I haven't seen.
I will.
I don't even see. Of course, I've seen.
So here, my thoughts. My thoughts on Afterlife is it's okay. Less kids, more Paul Rudd. Tasteful. Tastefully handled the Egon stuff. I was
Oh, in the first,
I was
that was okay.
really concerned about that because I thought the whole Leia shit was terrible.
Oh God. Yeah.
But and so that gave me hesitancy towards this. Egon, well done, well played.
Yeah.
Very, very respectful.
Yeah.
But
And-
otherwise, it's an okay
and-
movie. If you're not, it's not going to feel like a complete waste of time if you happen to catch it.
It's worth it's a popcorn flick. It's what we used to be able to go to a Saturday afternoon and just spend time and like that was okay. I had a good time.
Right.
It's a good Saturday afternoon zoning out. flick.
And even though one of the prominent characters was a female, you just because I didn't feel like there was any Mary suing going on or anything like that.
Nothing was being shoved down your throat by anyone.
No, it was just like, hey, this is just a smart kid. She's Egon's granddaughter.
Yeah,
He's a smart kid.
that I could have used less kids and more Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
That's just
but you know what they're trying to capitalize on? They're trying to capitalize on Stranger Things.
yeah, it's Stranger Things, right?
That's why Wolfgang Puck was in there. Whatever the hell the kid's name.
They
is.
had to do something because unless I've missed something, I think I might remember hearing something they were thinking about an animated series or something, but they don't have an animated series, and those Ghostbuster toys sold
Mhm.
back in the day, and they
Well,
probably
there were back in the day. There were two Ghostbusters animated
Yeah.
shows.
There
Yeah.
was.
So instead of having
Real
to do both
Ghostbusters and
animated
Extreme
shows,
Ghostbusters.
No, the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the
'Cause
real
remember,
Ghostbusters.
There was a
and
property fight.
And then there was the later cartoon during the late 90s, early aughts, Extreme Ghostbusters, where they had a new collection of kids take over for the old Ghostbusters.
And that's when they would put extreme on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like X-Men Extreme, Superman Extreme, Batman Extreme. Everything
was to the extreme.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, like, Extreme the band was gone by that point.
do you guys remember Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
Yeah.
Do you remember those guys that they would run into? Like the random fucking like bro boys.
Yeah, the stoner boys.
They like ran into them at the gas station and they had a kayaking. They're like extreme kayaking and like they ran the kayaking. That's what I think of every time whenever someone thinks of extreme, like, that movie. Like, yeah, that was a fun time. So we're gonna stop with the cringe for now. I've got plenty of cringe for us later. Let me tell you.
Oh boy.
And you know what, Fractured?
Oh.
I am sorry you're back.
Again, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. Like, man, I'm glad this guy was gone.
Not for that reason, just because you don't want this. But we're going to talk about oh wait, that's not the tab I wanted. Stop sharing that. We're going to talk, instead of talking cringe, we're going to talk about urinalist tears.
Oh boy.
Journalist.
I can always go for some urinalist tears.
Urinalist
If they're crying, that's a good thing. I'll take that.
So just a few short hours before this stream began, this came out. According to sources close to the situation, Kotaku's staff will be expected to create 50 guides a week at the site. Currently, Kotaku's homepage features a prominent games, tips, and guides module at the top of the page in a space that we previously reserved for major stories and breaking news. Staff members have criticized the homepage redesign on social media, noting that Kotaku's major source of traffic is not guides.
I mean, do they even play enough video games to match
That's the thing. Hey,
that's one thing. And yeah, I just saw Lethal Lightning.
Hey, Lethal Lightning, thank you for the 420.
420, dude.
So, dude.
But
no, I mean, they could barely. I mean, was it a Kotaku journalist that could barely get past the tutorial of Cuphead?
No, that wasn't Kotaku.
No.
But I mean, that's your baseline though. That's your
though?
Baseline games journalist in the fucking media.
I have
Like,
that.
how it amazes me that anybody has any of these places have any kind of game guides, because they can barely play a game beyond, like, you know, being on like easy mode or some shit. Or I would love to. That'd be like the one thing I'd love to design a game and just have a mode, journalist mode, and just have it so that then they walk into a hall and then they're game over.
Just give them the codes.
That guy, I can't remember what he said, but the guy with the Cuphead problem, he came out and tweeted something about all the Sweet Baby stuff.
Of course he did.
Oh my
Blasted. He
God.
got blasted with the Cuphead thing. As a matter of fact, Lethal Lightning himself responded. What might have been even the top reply, with him trying to play Cuphead. Fucking roasted.
But I mean, that's your general fucking games journalist anyways. They can barely play video games. It's amazing that, I mean, these people hate the hobby. They always have. They want to write for quote unquote more proliferate, whatever, more high status places like the New Yorker. And this was the only jobs they could get straight out of college.
I think I pulled this other tweet, but there's someone that says this is why games journalists go on to do other things. It's like they never wanted to be here to begin with.
Yeah, they never wanted to
put
be
on a
here.
resume.
This is it's a stepping stone. And it's the same thing I say about these dipshits that are in things like movies and stuff like that. They get on their high horses. They strip mine a property, all to use as their soapbox, and then get it for a resume, and that's it. They don't care. They don't care one bit. They want just their resume to be pumped up by a Star Wars project, by a Star Trek project. Name your project. They want it on there.
Yep.
Video games, same thing. It still has status to some degree, even though they hate the goddamn hobby. But they get their names that they've written, for these places. They have status, and it's a very incestuous fucking place, just like Hollywood. So they all know each other. We saw it back in the original days of Gamergate and stuff like that, with the Game Journal Pro list and all of them with their behind the scenes discords and crap like that, talking to each other. Same thing. And that's how they can try and move up. They know people that know people that know people to get those steps up to the places they do want to be at, that think that then they are doing the reels journalisms, when that's still just more state propaganda, as you were already kind of saying, I think, before we started.
What's insane about even games journalists, let alone you working for even like the New York Post, you get paid like minimum wage and some royalties, and you don't even try to like make articles that make people want to click on it. So they all are just like trust fund babies, who have their parents pay for all their bills because they're trying to make it in the industry. They don't even get paid well. They don't even try to get paid well because they want to do it the way that they want to do it, which is totally fine. Be independent. But no, they want to like change the actual like institutions, which is why we keep calling them Marxist and communist.
Subvert, pervert, and destroy. That's their MO. That's all they know how to do, all they keep doing, and that's why you don't trust any left-leaning liberal fucking scum.
Sounds like a fucking commie to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they are.
I'm wanting to veer away from using the term commie. I mean, that's what they are, but I feel like when people hear that, it could be a little off-putting as well. And it's
we sound like Alex Jones to them.
Yes, yeah. I want to use something like, I don't know if authoritarian is a proper word, but like, these are fucking commie assholes, and I want to find a way of expressing that might not automatically meet some sort of resistance.
More and more people are using the word woke to just describe communism.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. Normal people who are kind of like getting up to speed with things, like even like people I know in real life, call things woke, and I'm like, that's not what it means, but I know what you're saying. You're saying you don't like what's going on lately. So at this point, I think that's just being so it's kind of like pronouns are for other people to describe their point of view. At this point, woke just means communist at this point, because that's how normal people are seeing the two sides interact.
It's kind of the virtue signal by saying woke. I know I'm on that side of I'm against all this dumb bullshit. Well, it's like them calling us, Yahtzees and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't like you saying that word verbatim, although I've been saying it lately. But
that's why I've switched over to cultural subversion. That's what they're doing.
Yes, exactly.
Shock has a point though, and I hate it, but you have to
bend the knee, bitch.
There's the idea that normie people are just now getting introduced to the idea of
normal people that I know use that word, and I go, whoa, like no, that's not what. They're not woke, but like it's crazy that you're using this word now, because that's just how they can describe it.
So it because of one of two things: that they're on board, or that they are feeling comfortable with being able to say that in a way.
Woke just means that thing that they're pushing that I don't like. I see it again and I don't like it. Like that's kind of all they can.
It's a tough one.
Okay. So it's almost like woke is becoming a term for propaganda.
Yes, exactly. Because we're talking about like the new Star Wars show, and they were just like, it's just the same woke stuff, and I'm like, it's not really woke. It's a lot more complicated than that. But what you're saying is propaganda that they're pushing. I see it again. I don't care anymore. And so,
it's kind of the easiest descriptor for it, basically. At this point,
if most people are using that, like definitions change based on how the population uses it. And so it's not really up to even us. Even us, the detractors, don't even like using the word woke when it's incorrectly. But unfortunately, it's starting to be used that way.
So there's a problem with that. there's a problem with that. The words are supposed to keep their definition.
I agree.
So words are, so that's we need to be clear because words need to be clearly defined. Mr. Lawyer, please back me up on this. Words need to be clearly defined so people can agree on what they're actually talking about. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So understand
us being the two sides agree with that, but we're observing most normies not understanding that and using that word in that
right.
sense.
And the reason why I bring that up is because then you get shit that goes on and happens like today, where Google completely removed the economic definition of a bloodbath.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah. So Google yesterday, 2 days ago, you Googled definition of bloodbath, and it said a severe economic downturn. Right. Today, not there.
Holy shit! What the hell? Are you kidding me? So to find the definition of bloodbath and what a woman is, you have to watch a YouTube video. You have to archive Google. They totally changed it. Holy shit. Holy shit. They changed it in real time. It means a great slaughter. Oh, the B definition. The 2B definition is a major economic disaster.
Oh, wait. So it's there because
Merriam has it there. So
Merriam, okay, it might have been Oxford that didn't have it.
No, Merriam's the woke one, bro.
Merriam-Webster, yeah, but there's a few other. One of them took it out as well.
All right,
I saw tons of screenshots from dictionaries, and it might not have been Merriam-Webster. It might have been Oxford that already.
Oh my gosh! So Cambridge.
But I'm talking about the actual, like when you look up a Google definition and it just returns it to you in the search result.
Bro, Google exactly. Here you go. All right. Google.
Says Oxford doesn't have it.
Okay, so here's the thing though. Google, if you Google definition of bloodbath, why isn't it not suggesting you Merriam-Webster or the Harvard Dictionary? It references Cambridge and dictionary.com. Those are not like the most well-known legacy dictionary.
Dictionary.com is the last place I fucking go.
They're fucking they use whatever goes with their narrative.
You know what?
You look up the definition, it should always be Merriam or exactly.
Yeah, maybe there might be licensing things with Merriam or Oxford or something. I don't know.
If you Google anything else,
how all
Merriam
that
comes up. Definition of
anyhow.
Economy.
We've gone a little off topic here. I want to get back to the crying gamer journalist tears here. So this is an employee for Kotaku, and this is what they had to say. You know what? Fuck it. Here's a small cup of tea. Management doesn't even care about the quality of the guides they want us to aggregate. They want us to aggregate them from other sites like Literal Content Mill that they're destroying people's livelihood. Gags me, not in the good way. Okay, weirdo. So when I saw that they were going to require 50 guides, I was like, well, they're expecting them to just go steal them, right? Like just go out and find them, right? Whatever guides you guys don't have, go get them from IGN or whatever. Reword them a little bit.
That's insane.
And
yeah, that's actually pretty true. Like they
copy and paste it, put it into ChatGPT, and tell them to fucking reword it around a little bit and be done with it. So this does not surprise me, but I want to know. Let's read this last thing. So last thing I'll say is this: someone at the top told us to just get guides done because the AV Club watches full seasons of a show and still produces their stories. That alone is proof that they don't understand what we do.
You don't even know what you do.
Are you playing the games? To me, it sounds like you might not be playing the games.
We've been questioning that for the longest goddamn time.
They've told you to go play games and write guides. Now, look, you could do a guide on how to go find a certain item, right? And that doesn't take all fucking day, right? Like you can write all sorts of guides, just little one-offs. It doesn't have to be a full-on walkthrough.
Yeah, it's just basically like, bare bones. Fucking go here, do this,
bro. So many people on YouTube were documenting. Here's my attempt at my first Souls game, and I got my ass handed to me in Elden Ring, and it was the most enjoyable, funnest thing. Made everybody also want to go. Here's what I experienced, and they advertised the product, and it created traffic for their own personal YouTube channels and Twitter channels. And then it promotes the game as well. You just have to enjoy the hobby, which they clearly don't.
No. And that's the thing. It's like these people have given you permission to go and play video games and get paid to write
People
guys.
do this for free. People take days off of work so that they can play it for 72 hours for free.
Game facts exist for a reason.
Exactly.
People would gladly trade you jobs.
Yes, dude.
Well, this goes back to the streamers complaining about how tough this is. I
I
mean,
know.
Well, that's one fucking oh, you know what? That makes sense because that one bitch, Alyssa Mercante, was begging Hassan to get on his podcast.
Oh god.
So that they could cover it, so that he could help cover it and spread the word or whatever.
Yeah.
And speaking of the dumbass, not Hassan, but Alyssa Mercante, here's what
Mercante.
she had to say about the situation. This one's fun. The fact that leadership wanted to aggressively pivot what Kotaku does in the midst of the harassment campaign levied against me and the site for the original piece of reporting that was second most rated story for over a week is telling, mama.
Is it ma'am or that's mama? Yeah,
It says mama.
That's
What,
mama.
that doesn't sound right.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't. It's
I don't
I'm thinking
know.
it's a weird lesbian thing. I don't know.
It's a lesbian thing. Oh.
Then says,
What if
it
mom
drove
identifies as
industry-wide
the daddy?
conversation is still driving it. But what about how to get coins in Super Mario 64? Hey, bitch, knowing how to do that shit's important.
Bro,
Maybe
back in the day, IGN used to do that. I've actually Googled IGN guides for
I know,
like
IGN
old
guides.
64 games. I used IGN for Nintendo 64 games and I got stuck. Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
maybe it's because they know that what you've done here is because you lied about something. You completely omitted facts to create a false
Shocking.
narrative.
You
And the
gaslight
people who
fans.
run this place don't want you doing that. So therefore, they have completely removed your, shall we say, creative abilities.
Interpretations of games and
Yeah.
media and stuff like that.
I've somewhat had a different theory on it because Kotaku is never going to go out of business because they're owned by another company and they've been just running on free
Right.
money for the longest time. So every time they've said like, oh, Kotaku gets fired, oh, Kotaku's not doing good, they're going to go under, the only question's when. And I'm just like, they've been subsidized by a big corporation for years. But when I saw that they had the mandatory 50 guides per week, that showed me that they were like, hey, we want you to lose us less money because you cost so much to uphold. So that's the only reason I think they're thinking about it, because all the economy is going down. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of entertaining that this is legit, is because it's more about money, not them failing to do what their job is.
No, I agree. The economy is in the shitter. We're okay. Let me rephrase that.
Well, these are
The
passion
economy
projects.
is circling the shitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
That's not-
investing.
That's not what my White House Instagram feed tells me.
Oh my god.
why do you have a White House Instagram
The
feed?
economy is
You
as
have
good
to
as
keep
it's ever
track of-
been.
Keep your opponents close.
The employment
Sure.
rate has gone up. Guy.
It is now. He's back.
All-time
He
high.
went back to look at his White House Instagram feed.
He wants to go snitch on us. It's not Canada. They're not going to give you $10,000.
Wait, Canada's giving away $10,000?
I don't know. They give you money for snitching on your neighbors, remember? For the hate.
Oh,
speech
no.
laws?
They
Oh.
don't give you money. They just fine your neighbors.
No, I
Oh.
thought you. No, they said you get paid. I swear.
maybe,
you-
maybe that was a COVID thing.
No,
got
it
all the
said
weird
you got
hate speech
money.
stuff.
No, you got a reward. I don't know how much the money is. I don't know, but it did say you got paid. It did say you get paid. Let me double
You're
check.
talking about the hate speech stuff they're talking about?
Yeah, you
recall
get
seeing-
paid for stitching them.
Dude, I made a video on this. I don't recall seeing that at
We've
all.
talked about. I'll double check.
If they're paying people to snitch on their neighbors, that's a whole nother level. That
I know.
Hello,
That's
Germany.
genius.
That's what I thought your video was about.
No!
That's genius.
No,
What
no,
a great idea.
It was about the fines and the pre-crime.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
anything in my life like that. What a great idea, Justin.
Even
that-
YouTube search.
I, you know,
That's
maybe
like-
we went too far making fun of the Canadians for all this time, and now they just finally snapped and
They
they're
just
just
went
going.
off, yeah.
we
It's-
kept making fun of them
it's-
for the whole politeness, though. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
You
sorry.
know,
Who's sorry now, eh?
Sorry, yeah, I had to snitch on you. Sorry, yeah, I called the government to snitch on you, eh?
That's literally what South Park did with Denmark. Remember? No one makes fun of the Danish now.
Yeah, just think they have to check. They're gonna have to find a new phrase. It's no longer snitches get stitches.
Oh god.
What rhymes with snitches for means dollars?
I don't know. Yeah,
Bitches.
snitches get bitches.
Well, unless they maybe
Go
they get any
get
prostitutes.
bitches.
Well, look, apparently they can go to those girls in the earlier videos. Maybe they'll go up and help.
Oh my god.
I mean, it doesn't take much for them to sell out.
Yeah, apparently they just need $2 for it.
Maybe just a couple of bucks. $2.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. If that's true that they're paying people, that's the new Nazi Germany. Like, there's no
I
other way
don't.
around.
right?
Wow, that can't be true. That's just a genius idea that we need to employ down here. How fantastic! I think that'll unify the country in a way we've never seen before.
I'm really beginning to wonder why I invite Brad on every week.
I can't wait to take my train trip out to the concentration. I mean, thinking place.
I didn't know you were going to Australia.
Rehabilitation. Come on, get
What
it
if,
right.
what if Brad is actually a glowy here and he just puts on
Shit,
this
he's a
I
fat.
weird
Oh, that's
reverse
what I said.
psychology? It's like double reverse psychology thing going on. Brad, are you my CIA agent?
Even if I was, I couldn't say anything. Then if I did, I'd have to kill you. Hey, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Shut up.
Hey Brad, is it too late to join? Is there anyone you need to
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get any applications?
Oh yeah.
You don't show your face, dude. I don't trust you anyway.
Hey, I don't need to.
Well,
As it should
don't worry.
be.
Don't worry. The drone right now shows me your face. I could take care of it later.
God damn.
I mean, never mind. I'm not looking at any other screen here.
you can't see me eating prickly pear jam.
You know what? So,
Hold on.
before we move on from the Kotaku thing,
Oh, the predator's moving. Hold on a second. Location.
oh god. So Grums was saying something about how like this seems like a way to get people to quit before laying off the staff,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
so that they don't have to pay as many severance. payments.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Also, I'm wondering if maybe say you don't hit that 50, say you miss a few weeks or a month and you're not able to hit your quota, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
Can they just let you go? And well, I mean, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So like, I don't know how
I
the
don't
contracts work with
know.
all that stuff.
They would have to
But
reconstruct their contract. It's more of a
It
threat.
certainly does seem like some sort of way of you think those contracts aren't written so that they can adjust what kind of work that these people have to do?
True, but I think a better argument is they probably already do get paid per like commission, but they're just so lazy they don't even want to try to write articles. Like, hey, you get paid to write articles. Don't you want to get paid money? It's probably
Here's-
already in the contract.
Here's a perfect opportunity for them to go and show us how gaming has been racist and sexist throughout all of history by pointing
Yeah,
it
you
out
think they'd be
as
all
they
over
go
that.
through this walkthrough. They could point out all the stupid shit that they say they hate. Oh wait,
They've already done that.
it's not there. No, they pull shit out of their ass.
Well, I
No,
really
they
don't
do
think,
playthroughs without being a colonizer or whatever.
I
How to
don't.
play-
I honestly do not think there are any contracts because
Mm.
contracts would be a creation of white supremacy.
Aren't they in a union though?
So,
I thought they were
so
like
I
freelance
don't think
yeah.
I thought
Kotaku would
they were in a
have any
union.
contracts. They also don't require them to come to work or be on time because that's white supremacy.
I don't
Also,
know.
oh, I heard proper grammar is white supremacy. So that explains why
Oh,
no one edits
I
these
thought about
things.
that earlier today. That happened a little while ago.
I just heard. I'm behind the ball.
There was a slide about the black students can do black English and everyone else has to do proper English or something. What
No,
the
it was
hell?
a non-binary teacher on a
Oh god.
Libs of TikTok thing.
Yeah, I believe Washington It was on the projector in the classroom saying, white kids, use proper English. Black kids, say whatever the fuck you want to say.
You know what? It's nice we're finally recognizing a distinction between the races and keeping them separate, but equal at the same time.
So Steve's gone, so I can't bring the cringe yet. I don't know when he's
No
going
one
to,
recognizes Plessy versus Ferguson.
but as long as he's not here, you guys are being saved from the worst thing ever.
I bet.
However, I have an interesting story that I came across. This is a Reddit post. Now,
Oh boy.
when it comes to Reddit posts, generally take it with a grain of salt. But the
Always, yes.
information on this is something else. Someone in IT trolled me for over a decade. Have I any recourse? I
Wait
work-
a minute.
So I work in a medium-sized firm between 2014 and January 2024. I found myself constantly making mistakes while working. Some examples are my calculations on Microsoft Excel being wrong, data inputs on spreadsheets being wrong, booking the wrong days with my annual leave by accident.
How are you still employed?
Hold on. We'll get there. There's a story. I
Okay.
booked 1st through 10th of October, but suddenly found that I had booked 3rd through the 13th of October, impacting the business negatively. Typos in documents that I had sent counts was cunts.
That's amazing.
I
I know what this is. I know what. Keep going. I already figured it out. I got it.
felt like
got
I
it.
was going crazy, so I would do things like screenshot what I had calculated, but I found my screenshots had disappeared when I logged in the next day.
Oh my
So I
god,
was
you're
wondering
retarded.
if I ever took them in the
Oh my
first
God,
place.
You're so stupid.
In February
I know what this is.
24, our IT guy, we'll call him Bob, left us after facing disciplinary, and we hired
Well, we know he's white.
the new IT guy over the next 2 weeks approached me and showed me a series of records. Bob had been accessing my system, editing my work, and changing the information I had put into my annual
So
leave sheet,
good.
among other things. The
So-
man has been sabotaging my work life for a decade.
What a Chad. What a Chad. He is literally Jerry from Parks and Rec.
The
Nope.
consequences-
I already know what this is.
The consequences I have faced are I was not allowed to work from home like my colleagues due to an apparent unreliability. This has resulted in
Oh, it's British.
£200 in transport costs every month between 2021
my
and
God.
February of 2024. I have been overlooked for promotion. I have had my professional life and credibility massively damaged. She's not wrong.
Oh my
I had to
God.
undergo assessments for ADHD and early onset Alzheimer's and other cognitive tests with the NHS. I was put on a performance improvement plan. The old IT guy has moved out of the UK, but is there anything I can do? I've spoken with HR and they issued an apology, allowed me to work from home again, and removed my performance improvement plan. What about all the money I lost traveling to work for years? What about the stress of ADHD and Alzheimer's assessments? What about the years he made me think I was absent-minded or crazy or just even stupid? Can the police do anything about this?
Oh, they
I
won't.
think, you know, here's guy, this is what you got to do. You need to reboot the IT crowd, and this is your pilot episode.
No, like this.
Boom, you're a
this is
billionaire.
This is Jim Halpert's greatest prank
That's
on
what I
Dwight
said.
Schrute. That's all it is.
They're British.
It's-
They don't fucking know who that is.
Oh, yes, they do. They have the office. That's where it came from.
That's not his name in the British one.
I know, but they know it now.
No, this is the IT crowd, 100%.
I gotta say, like I remember even
For,
back,
for
back
10
in
years, though. Wait, you stood there. How is he not fired? If he's that bad, how is he not fired?
Nobody pays attention to the IT guy.
Yeah. So if this woman, now this is a woman who wrote this story.
Oh, the IT guy
it's
just had a
even
thing for
better.
her.
It's even
What-
better.
Look, what the IT guy was doing was like he was trying to get her to come to him for help.
So, maybe.
Oh.
So hold on. So there's another post under this where someone asked what happened with the IT guy, and this this person says, Bob had assaulted another woman on the premises and was dismissed without being allowed back in. Screaming at her gross unprofessional behavior, he had left a significant amount of evidence of his trolling behind. He had tried to chat me up when I first joined the company. I refused him, which is why I think this started. You're right. The ugly guy hit on you and you turned him down, and the ugly guy had all the power.
Yeah, just be nice to the ugly guys.
Be nice to the nerds,
Now you
just
know.
like you're nice to the people who handle your food.
Now you know what it's like to top frag in CSGO. You get doxxed.
What about what'd you say, Shock?
Now you know what it's like to top frag on CSGO. You get doxxed.
Oh, yeah.
That happens to my friend like all the time. We'll just be playing, and then all of a sudden, his IP address shows up in the chat. He's Asian.
Yeah.
He's Asian.
He's Asian. No, he's used to it.
So does she has like no legal recourse or anything like that, dude? Like she can't go.
How can you prove it? Well, I guess you can't prove it.
You know what? If they supposedly they've got the evidence of him accessing her stuff, right?
It might be limited to time frame as to what exactly she could go after, even though it's been 10 years. Again, I don't know because if British law is different. Even though we come from the same background.
Hypothetically, we're here. It's here.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think what it would be: intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Yeah, because she literally had to go through like early onset Alzheimer's tests. Like, that's fucked.
Yeah,
but at the same time, he helped prove that she wasn't sick. Your problem is half glass, half empty, half full.
Focus on the negative here. He did her a favor.
There is probably some sort of legal recourse. I don't know if she could necessarily recover for 10 years.
No.
But there could someone could come up with a creative lawsuit if there's sufficient evidence.
I mean, I'm shocked. I feel like it'd be hard to win that in America, but like in Britain, I'm shocked that.
Oh no, it would not be hard in America to win that.
I was gonna say,
really?
It might even be easier in Britain, but he left.
No, I'm saying it'd be easier in Britain.
Yeah, he left the UK, so
you don't. I bet there'd be some very sympathetic juries out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now the other thing is this. Now, can she also sue the company?
That's
definitely.
That's where she might be able to get away with it.
I would say definitely.
as opposed to the UK.
Yeah, because here's the other thing. I mean, the guy's not collectible. He's the freaking IT guy.
No, but like that's why.
What are you going to get from him?
No, but like as a corporation, you're like it's hella responsible for all your employees.
Yeah, but that's what I'm. You can't. Suing the IT guy is not going to do anything because there's nothing to recover from.
The company would, yeah.
You'd have to sue the company to get any actual money.
Yeah.
Does she not even mention
IT
that?
guy, you're gonna get a couple grand, maybe if you're lucky.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Do they want him like in prison for harassment or something? I don't know either.
So Steve just got here. So before I put you guys through the torture, I do have Clown World.
Ooh. Yeah.
I've got some Clown World here.
Clown World.
Police post photos of suspects with Lego.
Oh God, I fucking saw this.
Under new California law.
Wait, what? Wait, post photos
of suspects with Lego heads to
Why?
protect IDs under new California law.
What if they're black?
Now look, this could be trolling.
Shrek. What is this?
Here's the thing. So what are they saying? They can't be seen publicly until they're actually convicted?
It's Qui-Gon Jinn. Did you see it, Qui-Gon?
No, I missed it.
I missed Qui-Gon Jinn.
So yeah, let's check this out. Getting arrested is no child's play, except for these California cops. In Marietta Police Department has been posting hilarious arrests and lineup photos with suspects' faces replaced by Lego heads to comply with a woke state law protecting offenders' rights. Images on the department Instagram page shows the logo blocks with a variety of facial expressions, crying, frowning, smirking, or raging, digitally superimposed onto the bodies of the people being busted. One appears to show two people handcuffed in the back of a squad car with the Lego face on one, angrily looking at the other while whose toy head is crying.
Okay, so this is some mandated thing where they have to do stuff to. Could this just be a police department taking the piss out of the whole?
That's what it looks like. The
Yeah.
Marietta Police. So yeah, if you go back to this, the Marietta Police Department has been posting hilarious arrests.
Yeah,
photos.
that's why I like when
Why?
I-
It's just
running it through my brain. I'm just like, okay, I know California is absolutely retarded, but maybe I'm just trying to like see some silver lining and hilarity in this. Like, there's a police department that is just completely against the retarded shit that all the people on the higher ups that are pushing these bizarre, dangerous laws onto the people
Well-
of California and are kind of taking the piss and be like, see how ridiculous with the shit we're having to deal
And
with.
when are they gonna change it to Roblox? That's what's gonna happen when the
Well,
Zoomers take over.
We need some
This-
Minecraft up in here.
Yeah.
this law is why we never saw a book and photograph of Jonathan Majors. Because they have the same thing in New York. You are not allowed to release booking photos anymore.
Oh,
Gotcha.
That's
I know,
also
yeah.
why that people think everyone from Florida is crazy, because it's legal to like say all the criminating like news stuff in Florida, but in California it's like illegal to like
Right.
post and talk about criminal.
Well,
Like,
now let's suppose one of these guys who's a suspect gets away. What if he posts bond or
Yeah.
gets? Oh no, he won't post bond because we
have
don't
you
have bond
seen
anymore.
Qui-Gon Jinn? He's missing his cape and his hair.
Yeah. So let's say now again, this is also where a lot of people, some places are against giving descriptions regarding race. So you can't say like 6'4" black male, 6'4" male. Okay. What the hell?
Do you remember when Crowder got the police guy who draws depictions? He
Actually-
like accurately drew MJ.
you can't even say 6'4" male because then you might be assuming.
Yeah.
So you
So you just say
6'4",
suspect.
You have a decent chance of guessing what side of that they land on. But
Yeah.
like 5'10",
or behemoth.
they're out there. I've got a
Yeah.
sister who's like 6'2".
Yeah, I'll give a fuck. 6'4" is a fucking giant, male or
Yeah.
female. Take that shit down.
But
So I'm curious what
the
the
rights of the offenders are, and everyone deserves the right to a trial in front of their peers, a fair and impartial trial. But at the same time, what if one of these guys is an actual violent criminal and they're in a state where there's no bond, like New York is basically letting everyone out these days. Anna Kasparian had a meltdown the other day, I guess, about the guy who dismembered a body or something getting out of jail after being arrested.
Yeah, Anna Kasparian's always been a centrist, guys. It's election season.
Yeah, no, she's
Oh,
if this is what she's like. If this is what the left is, I'm not on the left anymore. And she's like, no, you are. Sort of like the girl was afraid of saying that there's only two genders.
They've shifted that Overton window is what they've done.
It's actually too far now.
Very much so. It has been for about 5
The
years.
window is not even on the house anymore.
Yeah.
It's on like 3 houses over.
So here we got the law signed by Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom last September.
Future president.
And implemented on January 1st also requires police departments to remove other mugshots from social media after 14 days. The Marietta Police Department prides itself in its transparency with the community, but also honors everyone's rights and protections as afforded by law, even suspects. Hold on. This goes into what Red Hoodwink said. He's like, I mean, it's funny, but don't you
No.
lose your rights when you get arrested?
No.
But you have a right to remain anonymous? But yet they don't want you to be anonymous on the internet? Get fucked.
I understand the concept of you shouldn't put them out there because they've not been found guilty. That's kind of what they're going with.
Right.
And the idea is like it'll also promote the idea that certain groups, marginalized groups, are more likely to commit a crime. So therefore, we don't want that out there. So that's where the woke part comes in. At the same time, if that's what's happening, you're just denying the truth. And sugarcoating is not going to change the fact that like a gang of people is doing this. If it's let's just say it's like a Hispanic gang. Let's say, I mean, it's really infeasible, but let's say a gang of individuals. Really?
Well, the Barbie. Why are we gendering people now? What's up with that?
You know what? Honestly, Shrek may be the best way to go because
I like
Shrek could go either way.
You have to ask if they're non-binary and then make them Shrek.
And like, you know, made it work with the collar and everything. They put.
I know somebody put some work into that one.
But yeah, I found that was amusing, and I could see your point about how like you don't want people to like go after them, right? If they're like, oh well, this person's obviously guilty, so we're gonna hate on him. Or
Well,
whatever.
are you gonna? What are you gonna do? Wait,
Anyways.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep them in a hood, under a hood when they go into court, so you don't see their face. I can't identify I mean, one of the things that I would always do is like, do you see the person you arrested here in court? Yes. Would you point him out for the jury? Yeah, he's the person over there sitting next to the public defender. What is he wearing? You know, just so that he's identified. Now we can't do that because he hasn't been convicted yet. That's the next step. That's the logical next step. You can't show a face until someone's convicted of the crime, because then it's prejudicial.
You're fucked.
So like people will like
Yes,
you won't know what the person looks like until after conviction. Like they'll be like in like a booth. Like,
That may be the
like
safest
the
way to go
old
to
Jerry
avoid
Springer
any
shit.
problems.
What's
Because
that?
because that may be. Oh, who said?
Go for it. No, go.
That may be, the thought would be this. It'd be the safest way, because then you don't have to worry about someone thinking, well, that's a black guy. I think black people commit crimes, or that's a Hispanic guy. I think that, or I think this, I think that, based on their race, color, or whatever. So now it's just like, this is a person. I don't even know if you could say person. Maybe it's an animal.
Right.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a frying pan.
There goes Steve's ticket of getting out of jury duty. Your
Darn.
bike's not on.
Nice.
But that would be, you know, that's the slippery slope. That's the slippery slope. We can't do it because people will presume something based on race or gender or some damn thing. So therefore, they can't know this person. How do you know the person you arrested, sir? I don't. Oh, you can't prove ID. Tough shit. Go away free.
Yeah.
But it's you know what's most important? I think the most important thing is that people's feelings aren't hurt.
Right. I think it's more it's more of protecting people who maybe don't need that much protecting. And there's been a lot of weird
Who's
stuff
going to
going
protect
on.
their victims?
Right. Exactly. There's
Well, that's what the government's for.
Oh yeah, they're doing a real good job.
Yeah.
Especially in Pittsburgh between the hours of 12 and 6.
Oh, God. Yeah.
They're doing a fantastic job.
But how do
They
you
will not respond to any calls.
this cannot see a face? Yeah, exactly. They're making up a bunch of bullshit to protect potential criminals. They're making up bullshit like and
Well, first off, you use the phrase which is inappropriate. I don't think you should call them criminals.
right.
Just accused,
Accused. Okay.
unprovenly accused, maybe just innocent.
So some of those pictures, at least one in particular that I'm thinking of, would look like two women who had been busted in a store.
Mm-hmm.
So that, now, I mean, okay, they've been accused, but I don't think you're staying behind unless you've got some shit on you that you were stealing. You know what I mean? I guess they might not have necessarily been stealing. They could have just been there and got caught for whatever the hell else they were a suspect of.
They probably were just there and they arrested because of their race.
Right.
Because
right.
all cops are racist. Don't forget.
Right. So everyone, I got good news. Steve's here.
I thought we were getting rid of cops.
Yay. Oh, same thing.
The time has come.
Cops run from him.
This link specifically said this is Steve's fault. We will not watch. I don't have the full version pulled up.
Oh God.
I have a shorter version. But
Last look, quick change, sip champagne, playing catch up 'cause we missed the pregame.
did Shock just leave?
Is this a music video full of gills?
Steve, you need to take a closer look.
Oh,
I'd rather not.
Hey, Steve, why don't you go grab a Bud Light?
Steve, are
I
you
don't-
outside?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm going to turn it down now because it's really fucking loud for some reason.
yeah, it was loud. Yeah.
But
Pull up the group chat where you at, drop a pin. We're doing hot girl shit. Get in. Monday can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning pick up meds.
this is Dylan Mulvaney's doing girl shit.
Misogynist video.
Fuck it's called. What a little bitch.
I know.
Shot. What a
Active
little bitch.
coward.
And yes, Red Hood Wink, it's Dylan.
Wait,
It is
listen to what's
Dylan.
being said. Listen to
I
what's
know.
being said. This is why Dylan may be a psyop.
I'm going to go and grab the lyrics after this.
Yes.
Actually, the bigger psyop is doesn't she pull out a syringe when?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I don't have that, but Shock, if you want to go find that real quick.
Oh yeah, sure.
Wednesday retail therapy.
Ow.
Cash or credit, I say yes. Thursday had a walk of shame. Didn't even know.
Okay, I can't do this.
Oh.
I can't.
You know what? Can we watch Freedom Tunes' parody? That was great.
Freedom Tunes as a parody.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Amos did one?
Seamus did an awesome parody of it.
I'm gonna grab the lyrics for this.
I'm gonna grab an ice pick and put it somewhere.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Go watch Freedom Tunes. The show's over. I forgot where I saw it. I think
So-
it was.
Verse 1. Ring the alarms immediately. We have a code pink emergency. Calling women of all ages. What does that mean?
Ooh.
Oof.
Girls like me gotta learn the basics. Because you have no basics.
Because you're not a woman.
Last look, quick change, sips champagne. Playing catch up because we missed the pregame. The pregame's here. You are not.
Yeah,
allowed.
but
You are not invited. You are not invited.
well, we would be welcoming to everyone.
No. You gatekeep this bitch. Pull up group chat. Where you at? Drop a pin. We're doing hot girl shit. Get in.
Hey, what's hot girl shit?
Monday can't get out of bed because of your crippling depression. Tuesday morning pick up meds for your crippling depression.
No,
I'm
for
sensing a theme here.
your hormone therapy.
Well, shock.
What happened?
Wednesday retail therapy, cash or credit. I say yes. Thursday had a walk of shame. Didn't even know his name. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It was only a couple years ago.
Well, no, wait. Dylan literally is walking in shame everywhere it goes.
This is true.
Mm.
Weekends are for kissing friends. Friday night, I'll overspend. Saturday, we flirt for drinks. I don't think so. Playing wingman to our twinks.
Does anyone else realize how insulting this is to women?
Yes.
How stereotypical this girl's life is that Dylan is talking right now?
That's literally what Seamus's video is. It's fantastic.
This is the lyrics are literally misogyny. It's what a misogynist dude would think a woman is. She just takes pills, stays in bed. When she's upset, she goes shopping. She's a whore. She goes out, does a walk of shame. She flirts for drinks. These are all the worst ideas of women. And he's out there promoting them like this is what a girl is because he's now living his girl life. Dylan is a fucking psyop. I swear to God, it may come out at one point. This is all a big fucking thing. He's actually a misogynist and hates women, and he's doing this to mock them.
Of course they are.
So Sunday, this Twilight soundtrack cues my breakdown in the bath because Monday they can't get up from their crippling depression. The chorus goes on to say, "These are the days of girlhood," like 20 times.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like he's just explaining what a tranny goes through every day. I mean,
Yeah,
but what he's saying is like this is what a girl goes through. This is what a girl's life is, and he's living it now. And if this is what a girl's life is,
well,
I know why manatees do things now.
they were the biggest proponents for this shit, so they get what they deserve.
Yeah, they are so fucking blinded by what's actually being said.
They cheered on.
Hey,
Mhm.
functioning depression's a thing. I'm saying Dylan has crippling depression.
I say, let's put on an act.
I say he's
I
raking in
think
the money.
he's getting paid pretty well. I'm
So-
sure. he's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah, you're getting.
I see the
paid.
Chuck just did.
He's making money. He's making money.
Yeah.
So okay, let me pull this up. Now this I don't like this necessarily because I don't know any of the information. I watched the Quarterings video. By the way, welcome, Cat Lady. I haven't seen you around here before. Glad to have you.
Crippling that dick. Oh god.
Actually not because he still has his
Well, yeah, he's gotta like fold it inward.
Cat Lady Steve's other account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
find Medicare's video how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
No,
Why the fuck haven't I thought of making a fake account to like fluff myself up during the fucking show? Dude, what
Name
the
it
fuck,
Steve.
dude? Like,
Just like
name
you
it
did
Everyone
Steve.
knows, dude.
Steve 14.
The only thing Dylan has done is some face work.
yeah.
Same redhead wink.
And most of that is him doing the stuff for his beard because if you go and you look at older photos of him, like he might have gotten rid of a little bit of his job, but I don't know.
Nah, the estrogen's kicking in, man.
I don't think
Well,
he's taken that much.
Chuck, you're the one who just sent me this. The needle Dylan is using appears to be a blunt fill needle, not used for injections. Also, estrogen is widely available in pill form. If they are afraid of needles, why not use that? And I don't think this is the video. There's a video out there, and he makes the point about being nervous about having to do that and like not liking to have to do this, but it makes him happy or whatever, you know. She, her, whatever the fuck. Also, what a coincidence that they don't show the actual injection because in the video they put it in their butt, which possibly might not be where it goes either.
No,
It does.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Am I looking at this right now?
Yeah, it does.
You just
But you
fucking
don't have to
cringe.
take
you.
it.
You got the cringe look from me, Chris. I mean, whoever the fuck.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you knew where you injected your hormones.
Oh, bro! Every time I try and get a dick enlarger, dude, it fucking fails. It
Puts in
shrinks
his
more.
ball.
Steve, I think you're on the wrong mic.
I can't tell if that's the cops or your PC dying.
It's my laser.
Your laser. So, yeah, Dylan Mulvaney could actually be the psyop that everyone has been saying it is.
Dylan, the true thing would be if Dylan goes full with the full surgery, and I guarantee Dylan will not do that.
No.
Remember, Dylan was always trying to get famous.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is, you go watch Quartering, Tim Pool. They all talked about, like, he kept trying different things on Instagram and TikTok to get attention. And then when he hit the trans phenomena, that's when he got famous. That's when he started getting all the likes and everything. So I think it kind of supports the idea. There's definitely evidence to support an argument that it is all just a show.
It is, yeah.
And why is he doing this? If do all trans people go out and advertise the way he's doing this? Why would he do that? If Dylan actually wants to do a trans conversion, become trans, male to female, why does he have to document it? You don't do it unless you want the attention and you want the money, and he's monetizing it. It's like, if Bruce Jenner, when he became Caitlyn Jenner, only was recognized because he was Bruce Jenner before, right?
Caitlyn Jenner is one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Well, that's because he was trying to get away with murder.
That's if
We don't
only
talk about that.
only they had that law now where you don't get to see the person who did the crime. He could have done it.
Like if he wasn't extremely drunk and in a crazy car accident or whatever the fuck happened, and he broadcasted that he was going through a sex change, he probably would have been charged. Like, look at
But
this.
why is it that people advertise? Why are they doing this? Is it for the attention? If it's so important to you, why do you need to advertise it? Why don't you just do it yourself? I mean, all the things we see on TikTok and everything that Libs of TikTok puts out there are all these people transing or promoting trans, like, I'm a non-binary, I'm this. Why are you advertising? Why is it so important to put this out there? Why? If it's something personal to you, why does everyone in the world have to know it? It's like, hey, you know what? My community, they'll figure out who I am. That's fine. But no, I'm going to go on TikTok and advertise it and then make money off it.
Yeah,
that's where I'm saying it's like, if the person really wanted to, again, I have experience in the criminal system of someone who was transitioning, the person who was selling drugs to complete the transition. Now that person wasn't advertising. It was like, I just want to do this for myself. Now, mind you, that person was doing illegal things to get the money. But it's not like, and even those early 2000s, it's not like out and about. Probably the people who knew him knew what he was doing, but he's not running around like, I'm transitioning the way people are now.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, there were people doing it, 15, 20 years ago. You'd see that random dude in a dress at Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing. And they definitely weren't like, well, social media, dopamine, likes, but Dylan's a grift. Dylan is a grift. He's a huge grift, and they are using him. They, as in like Bud Light and whoever else is propping him up. How does he have a speaking circuit at colleges? No one fucking goes. But like, how do you get one of those and never have done anything your entire life except for not cut off your dick? How do you get
until he gets speaking engagements, he needs a full-on commit. Cut the sausage away. Do it. Do it, coward.
You know how you like Pete Davies? He didn't fucking do shit.
Good point. You're not wrong. He was just the kid whose parents died. He's Harry Potter.
Isn't that Batman? Isn't that Batman? Come on now, fucking Jesus Christ.
We don't know what happened to Batman's parent, but we don't know who Batman is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Steve, what are you talking about? Bruce Wayne.
Who the hell's Batman? Now there's a billionaire whose family was killed.
Maybe Bruce Wayne's dad actually transitioned and Bruce has PTSD and he imagined some clown killing his dad because he doesn't want to face the fact that his dad transitioned.
You know you're writing the next DC comic right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's what
DC, we got
you know,
Isn't that called the Dark Knight?
you're about to sink the Rippaverse, I think, with this
that'd be a
storyline.
great comic.
Just go with it. I mean, it's going to blow away Yaira and Isom and Alpha Core all at once. That'll be a huge.
He's gonna be in his 40s fighting him. He's gonna be like, Brucey, I am your father. And then it's gonna be Dylan Mulvaney, and he flashes out of it.
So Red Hoodwink says, didn't it become popular to advertise yourself around the same time TikTok started to surface?
Social media started before.
Well, TikTok was really free advertisement because everybody was growing. Everyone was getting inflated numbers. If you go to TikTok, you got views.
What was before TikTok? Yeah,
to the bots. That's pretty easy.
But you have to go through the history of it. So we had MySpace to start, and then we had Facebook. When did Snapchat come out? I forget. Twitter came out. TikTok is just the latest iteration of basically just self-flagellation and promotion of whatever idea you have and extreme narcissism.
So I've got more.
More
it's
Dylan.
It's not as bad as Mr. Mulvaney, Mrs. Mulvaney, whatever the fuck. Sorry, not sorry.
I wouldn't even say Mr. Like,
yeah, the thing.
The thing.
So we've got this video here. This is all got a bunch of crap all over it for something about save the kids. But what's interesting is what this person in the hood has to say.
Oh boy.
Make sure you guys can hear this because this probably isn't as loud as Mulvaney.
So what's your name?
Abby.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Nope.
Okay, check this out. Look, if you tell me the craziest secret you never told your parents, and if I find it crazy, I'll give you $500 cash right now.
How many followers do you have?
Well, I'm just starting off right now.
Something my parents don't know is that I'm a sociopath.
What do you mean?
I go to restaurants and like I poison like the ketchups and like the condiments and the tables.
So what do you mean you poison the condiments? What do you mean?
I put rat poison in like
Wow.
the ketchups.
Okay.
You're on candid camera, bitch.
Nice.
$500 is $500, right?
Yeah. Here, this will help towards your bail money.
Right.
How much would bail
the
be
mustard.
for that? She's brown. I mean,
Yeah,
right? You won't have
At this point, any restaurant in this area should immediately be checking security cameras.
She talks like she's on fentanyl, though. Did you hear it in her voice?
Yeah.
She's a fucking drug addict, dude.
Yeah.
She's not a fucking
crazy.
sociopath. She's just fucking
Wearing a
high.
sweatshirt that says "I heart sluts." That's a pretty. I think that's a given that she's probably on something.
Steve,
Did he steal that from you?
But Steve,
She probably stole it from my floor.
if you're putting fucking nine in fucking ketchup, how does that not make you a sociopath?
Yeah.
Do something funny like a shitload of salt. Don't fucking kill people.
Well, that's the point. That's why she's a
That's why
sociopath.
she's that's
not a
right,
comedian.
No, she's not a sociopath. She's just fucking retarded. Because I guarantee you she just said that and she doesn't do shit.
But she's getting
She's a
$500.
modern day. She's a modern day emo.
Well, then say, show me the rat poison.
The condiments and the tables.
So what do you mean you poison the condiments? What do you mean?
I put rat poison in like the ketchups and the mustards and all that stuff. And then I like to watch the kids eat it. It's funny.
Wait, so you're telling me is you like putting rat poisoning in like ketchup bottles, mustard bottles, or whatever type of bottles at restaurants?
That's right.
You realize you could go to jail for this, right? You just admitted to a crime.
Oh.
What happened if your parents in this video?
They won't.
So what's your name?
Yep.
She gave no fucks.
Yep.
No fucks to give.
Well,
Yep.
I
cat
think
ladies
also
are
a lot of kids today don't care.
No.
They don't understand consequences. I mean, the girl in the beginning, who's like, I'm cheating with your ex-boyfriend. I'm cheating on my boyfriend. They don't have any shame. They don't have a concept of guilt. They don't have any concept that they would be punished because they haven't been.
No, so now to be fair, this one did come out with the disclaimer of them being a sociopath, so that would make sense for her to have no fucks to give.
Yeah.
And Steve thinks she's lying, but she asked, how many followers do you have at the beginning of this? Because she was weighing her odds of getting busted.
Well, that or saying something potentially just overly extreme to get attention and shit like that too, which is why I can kind of see what Steve is coming from. That it could just be her talking some insane shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you think she would be willing to lie and even like get prosecuted and lie the whole time for the attention too?
Well,
and not even actually do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What restaurants improve it? She's innocent.
I mean, I don't know if she's innocent.
I was gonna say, have we heard about any breakouts?
Wouldn't that still be like conspiracy?
That, ladies and gentlemen, keeps me out of jury duty because everyone's innocent. Fuck the government.
Hey, I need some advice.
That's not going to keep you out of jury duty saying everyone's innocent.
In fact, that'll make the defense.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
defense loves that.
No, you go in there, and when they interview you, just be like, I don't give a fuck unless it's a child molester. They're innocent.
Oh God.
And they fucking let you go. They tried to force me into it last time, and I was like, fuck you, I can't even vote.
Exactly. So yeah, what Red Hood Wink is.
Right, it's not an excuse.
Exactly.
It's raging right now. That's still not an excuse for that behavior, lying or not. Yes.
Yep.
And they said that they thought it was funny watching the kids eat it or whatever.
Yeah.
Need to know where the truth is on this because that is a hell of a claim.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shouldn't just be walked away. I hope that guy. Well, I mean, what do you do if you went to the police? They wouldn't do a fucking thing, even if you lived somewhere where the police were.
Yeah,
somewhat reliable. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, that's what the kids are up to now. They're what was I going to say?
Poisoning others.
Yes,
poisoning the water hole.
Poisoning others for their amusement. So now I have another clip that's Steve's fault.
The Steve week,
but this isn't because of the same reasons as
Steve.
last time. This is different. Now this is once again old news because we missed last week, but I really want to get Steve's thoughts on this.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ. I'd slow down the play speed.
It's Twitter. I can't do that. So, Steve, I need you to pay attention because you've spoken on this topic before, and I need to see where you lie on this idea. Okay? Thank you.
And let's be real about this. It's insane that we haven't raised the retirement age in the United States. It's totally crazy. Joe Biden, if that were the case, Joe Biden should not be running for president. Hey, Joe Biden is 81 years old. The retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social Security and you are eligible for Medicare is 65. Joe Biden has technically been eligible for Social Security and Medicare for 16 years, and he wants to continue in office until he is 86, which is 19 years past when he would be eligible for retirement. No one in the United States should be retiring at 65 years old.
You know what? Damn it, cat lady.
I never
considered Ben Shapiro's eyebrows until now. He's got some motherfucking caterpillars.
He does got caterpillars, bro.
At some point,
he looks more like a fucking sociopath than the bitch did.
That goatee.
How anti-Semitic comment.
That goatee looks like he just ate Lizzo's ass.
But I missed. What did Steve say? What was Steve's anti-Semitic?
He looks more like a sociopath than the chick with the I love slut sweater.
Not wrong.
That's his war face. He's getting ready to go fight Hamas.
Dude, that's American Psycho status right there, dude.
All
that's
the Daily
Christian
Wire.
Bale. That's Christian Bale in a younger version. Like,
All the Daily Wire people wear makeup.
Yeah, they're like essentially in a TV studio, so that
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me.
Yep.
All right, we continue.
Frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem. Everybody that I know who is elderly, who has retired, is dead within 5 years.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Steve, how do you feel about Ben Shapiro's thoughts on raising the age of retirement?
He can suck a fat one. First of all, I don't care about age of retirement. Like,
well, he's
you
talking
should,
about
you should be smarter with your money and not rely on Social Security, because
he's
if
specifically
Bidenomics hits, if I was to retire 5 years ago or 7 years ago and Bidenomics hit, my fucking Social Security, like, I'm gonna be homeless because now I can't afford rent.
Yeah.
That's not how Bidenomics works, sir. You have it all wrong. It's working wonderfully. I've been told.
I'm sorry, I don't read the news. I just look at what actually happened out in the world.
Yeah, you need to read the news. They tell you what to think. Next thing you're going to tell me is you did your own research into a flu-like illness we had several years ago. Don't do that. Rely on what the government tells you.
Or
I did, and I
on Mondays.
I didn't go get tested for my flu-like symptoms because it was a fucking cold.
Nope, that is not what they said. Wow. Dude,
everything
you're going to be. I'm trying my best. I already have a ticket booked up to the re-education camp. I have no choice, given my history. Steve's going to be sitting next to me on the fucking train.
We'll fucking burn it down together. Fuck it.
God.
Don't worry, Ben will be up front. He'll take the shower first.
I got a buddy
That's
that's
even be one of the
actually,
people in charge.
As I'm saying, yeah, you be in charge.
No, not in the new regime. Ben would not be in charge.
I'm gonna press exit
That depends
down.
on what conspiracy theory you want to follow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
Because
he might be the Goebbels of the
well, whether the globals win or not, Roseanne Barr is not going to be in that ruling class.
no.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you doing, Steve? You're muted.
I'm trying to
I
figure
hear
out
you
who
yelling
that
in my
lady is.
garage. Is the garage door open?
See, I just realized that had my phone number, so I didn't fucking.
Good job.
For anyone who wonders, that was a wood-burned business card for my brother. He got out the little wood burning kit that we got when we were like 7 and 8.
Fucking Christ, that wood burning kit was $700.
All right. I got one last thing that's a week old. I don't want to trigger fractured.
Wow.
You already said sorry for him being back, like you were glad he was.
That was because I was going to play that Dylan Mulvaney clip. That's why I was apologizing profusely.
And Shock was the one that reacted. Way to fucking
Yeah,
go.
Shock was the one that failed.
I'm not doing it again. It was terrible.
But like, there was a chance Fractured might not have even have known it happened because he took some time off the internet.
Yeah,
And, like, he
exactly.
might have been able to completely miss that.
Dude, I still
it.
Terrible.
I still thought Dylan Mulvaney looked like a dude. I didn't even know he was doing a change. Like, I always knew he was a weirdo. Yeah, that's why, like, if you, like, I don't know if you're recording this, if you go back, my face is like,
Well, it's recorded.
somebody could have taken advantage of me.
Red, I'm guessing maybe you're not on Twitter or something.
Jack's going to go on an apology tour.
For anyone who didn't know that Dylan Mulvaney existed for the last 2 weeks,
Year and a half, 2 years.
Well, no one asked for you to show us him.
Well, I remember
Steve, it's Steve's
stand-ups.
fault.
His stand-ups, he still had the beard, dude. And like,
Oh God, his stand-up was worse.
What are you talking
his
about?
voice.
Oh, but he was wearing a dress.
I didn't know he was a
Catch.
transformer.
There you go. Transformer, manatee, it all works.
Right.
Manatee works. as
Yeah,
well.
I almost got us all fucking banned off this fucking site.
Transformers, abusers in disguise.
Uh-oh, hot dog.
It's probably for the best.
Good for you, man.
I have it just
Yeah,
because
that's for the best.
Hell yeah.
I have Twitter because content.
Yeah.
Content.
I like fighting with people. I find it fun. That's why I have it. That's where all the furries are.
I also use it to like a lot. I've been giving Dermy a lot of stuff on all the new Sweet Baby stuff because he's blocked by all the journalists now. And so I send him the tweets to his other Twitter account that's not blocked.
Way to fucking snitch on yourself. Now you're gonna get blocked. Oh, this dude's feeding Dermy.
Getting blocked is a trophy on Twitter.
They'd have to find me.
Yeah.
So
find you in this live stream.
We're back to the gamer stuff, and I know Steve hasn't seen this. So it'll be interesting to get what he has to say.
Looks like a dude.
That's not nope. This is a woman. This is a woman.
Oh, this yeah.
This is
it does look like a dude. Though.
Wakanda forever.
This is a game.
This is the whitest black woman ever.
I think it's the lighting mostly, but
no, what she says, like
oh,
what she says. I'm like, you are not a black person. What are you talking about?
Well, let's listen to what she has to say.
I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team.
No white people on her team for her video game.
Power. Preach, sister. Slay queen.
I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me.
Oh, you don't say. I would love to be able to do that.
You are a minority
persecution
of a minority of a minority.
Dude,
my God.
Last time I was around people that were just like me, if I didn't eat with them, I got my ass beat. It was called jail. And it's racist as fuck.
Did you see Gundam's stream yesterday?
I did.
Where he was just like, every time Fluffy hears an intruder, I just wake up and I go, I miss prison. I miss the booty. And he screamed that out the window. Dude, yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Be around people who are just like me. And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments.
Yes.
Oh, you told him.
But
that is
you kind of did. You did.
That smirk says you are.
Oh, let's go back to the smirk.
Saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying
yeah,
that sometimes it is hard to work with white people because they.
God, could you imagine?
Yeah, we have
we hard to work with. Insert anything else besides white people.
Hold on. Why do I lose brain cells every time a liberal tries to sound smart?
Well, first off, Steve is very confused because this person is not a liberal. This person is a leftist.
It straight says libs of TikTok.
I thought Steve was going to say how come he loses brain cells every time he comes on this show on Thursday.
No, that's us.
That.
It says libs of TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's redistributing the.
Yeah, that's Chaya's site, Chaya Rajek.
Think that something made okay, but it was really a microaggression, and no one wants to deal with that while you're trying to make it.
All right, so that's what I want to talk about.
I know microaggression.
Does anybody remember once upon a time there was a company that was full of nothing but women, and their company went bankrupt because they were all a bunch of conniving, backstabbing, and shit like that?
They also
So, an example-
everybody wanted to fucking murder each other during the month.
Office.
So a microaggression in that case would be like
Her
the
saying
white
no white
person
people.
wanting people to work on time. Go to work on time. That is a microaggression. I understand.
Yeah, we
Being
like to hold people to
timely
certain
is a
standards.
microaggression.
God forbid
Also,
we have
white supremacy, as I said
Or
before.
how about
grammar
Hold on,
is a
let's
sign of white.
one at a time.
Grammar, no, wait, grammar is a sign of white supremacy. Therefore, no one needs to spell check this Black Panther game.
Big smile.
It does make sense. Probably it's being made in Wakanda itself. Wakanda is a real place.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Ohio, there's actually
literally
a
working on the Black Panther game.
Wakanda, Ohio.
Which actually, the
Ohio.
cinematic trailer looks good, but then again, it's a fucking cinematic trailer.
Well, I think
Doesn't
one
mean anything.
problem is
Rise of Ronin looks like
probably
shit.
it's going to be T'Challa, and no one wants to see T'Challa. Let's be honest. Why would anyone want to see T'Challa as Black Panther when you have the superior Black Panther being Shuri?
I don't know.
I mean, isn't that what everyone wants?
It's the who's T'Challa's father's name again?
Steve
Mufasa?
I forgot who it is.
I'm gonna
more
go
of
with
a
Mufasa.
Catman guy. That's what we should have had. We should have had Catman. But in a creative space,
Catman,
I
but we
don't.
have Cat Lady.
Going with Cat Lady, the superior cat. That's right. In a creative environment, I don't care that you're like late or like on time or all that stuff. But the thing is that you, in a creative environment, you need to be told that your work looks like shit and it needs to be better. You're supposed to be competitive.
No.
There you go. That's the problem.
Shock your whiteness is showing.
Yep, exactly.
That is Western thinking.
Thank you.
And again,
Yes,
we know.
So that's what the game's
T'Chaka.
about. It's about him. It's about him.
That's right. Didn't we see something with like Captain America being in it?
Yeah, that's what we're saying with most video games. They show a sematical trailer, but they don't show any gameplay.
That's right.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's a sizzle reel, which means nothing.
Doesn't mean anything, yeah.
But it's the same things like you see the advertisements for those games on like Instagram and Twitter, and it shows like some game, and then you look at it, it ends up being some weird ass strategy game instead of some shooting game.
How is Elon supposed to have what's wild? Like, not to like derail to like community notes, but how are you supposed to have advertisers for Twitter if community notes like calls out the fraudulence in your app? Okay, so I know the stupid mobile games. No, here's a big one. A big like, why the fuck would you do this? It was for a crypto.com credit card where it promised you.
Cat Lady goes, where did the old man go? I'm still here.
Bro, he's the youngest one here, dude.
I'm the oldest one.
I think I know.
Believe it or not. Where'd the old man go?
God. Steve is like 25, bro.
Oh, he's 35 or 36. He's 35 or 36.
Fuck you, Cat Lady.
He's 78.
That's just his body.
And how old is Big Brother?
83.
40.
No, for real though.
Now they know they're brothers. You know that that articles they didn't know it until later on. It's his pin. You can wear that when you go to make the Black Panther game if a white guy shows up.
I will say that Black Panther, Captain America thing, Black Panther did look kind of cool with the high collar. I agree with Bug on that.
Yeah, of course.
But
Bug, I wish Bug would tear Marvel, rightfully so, a new one that he tears Dermy into a new one. Like he is so he's optimistic and that's great. But
oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah, he's very optimistic. I'm like, okay, buddy, okay.
I don't know how you can be in the atmosphere of current state of gaming
I know.
and everything like that. I mean, they're still going to be following these trends. They're still going to be hiring other companies to just positively reinforce their bullshit, which is basically what all that Sweet Baby was doing was just positively reinforcing. Shit.
Yeah, and look at this girl. It's all in house. That's the only difference. Is it in house or is it corporation saying, "Hey, we need more ESG, hire a company to make sure they do it"? They're just outsourcing it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
I liked Red Hoodwink. That's a senior discount badge.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the one that's getting letters from AARP now. Thank you very much.
Take it up, bro.
You're not
Hey,
supposed
are you
to
gonna have a
admit
parking
that.
spot for Vegas?
I was getting AARP letters when I turned 18.
Brad, get a parking spot for Vegas.
I'm not that old.
Come on.
Once your first digit becomes a 5, that's when they get you on the AARP
We can
list.
go party with
So-
X-Ray Girl. We'll park next to each other in the handicap spot.
Just steal Mark's pass.
Yeah, she said she's bringing
Oh,
it. She said
I
she's
know,
gonna bring
she
Mark's
said-
handicap spot.
Yeah, Gary's like, we can park anywhere.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
All right, we'll bring
God.
Steve's.
All right.
He's just gonna fucking.
I didn't think there was a path for mentally deficient, but whatever.
Oh, actually, there
I'll
is.
just go jack my grandma's, but okay.
What? Oh god. Oh, but dude, back to Twitter. This is what's wild. All right, there was a crypto.com credit card ad, and it promised 5% cash back, right? And then the community note said you only get 1% cash back. The 5% cash back applies when you own over $400,000 worth of cryptocurrency. And I'm like, crypto.com's a pretty fucking big sponsor. Why the fuck would you do that to the people giving you money? Like, that's just, no one's going to advertise on Twitter if they're just exposing them. I think that's wild.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
It is funny, but I'm just like, dude, how are you gonna get ad revenue? Your own platform's like, yeah, don't buy this shit. What the fuck are you doing?
You see the ones where they call out like the drop shipping and everything?
Yeah.
I mean, might as well just give them a link to the original product.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's probably why Mike Lindell doesn't advertise My Pillow on Twitter.
Oh god, that guy.
I could have sworn I'd seen a My Pillow ad on Twitter.
I can't imagine the community notes on that shit.
Oh my god. Free from China
My Pillow, a
chips.
drop product?
I have no idea, actually.
I don't think it's drop shit, but it's not like they could slander him legitimately in the community notes.
Just like this pillow sucks. It's a normal pillow. I don't understand. Like, yeah, and then they just like opened up the gates a bit and they just let a bunch of random people be community noters now. It's gonna get even more wild.
So let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it. I've got another thing that's based Arab. What was this?
Based Arab.
Not usually two things that go together.
I know, but this one's not. This one's pretty simple.
Interesting to me that people can't seem to grasp the fact that I'm a lesbian.
First of all, you are a dude. But if you identify...
Wait,
you are a dude.
This actually looks. Wait, this looks like one of the Star Wars shows that Grissy's been showing
Oh
on his
yeah,
channel. The one who hates Han Solo.
Touching Han Solo's fingers. Gay con.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what is this thing?
First of all, you are a dude. But if you identify as a lesbian, it means you like girls.
He's trying to work out.
So you are not.
He's
I am
asking
very
Allah for help
confused.
right now.
Honestly, in other countries, dissecting American TikTok videos should be illegal.
Wait, it should be illegal? No, I think it should be encouraged.
Yeah, the amount of brain damage it causes.
Yeah, might fuck up their whole existence.
Brain fried.
It does not help us like try to stay working civilization. They're really going to come for us at some point. Because you have hairy hands, though. I honestly want to figure out who that guy is that Grizzy is showing. Because I just go to watch his show videos. It's
nasty.
So you are not. I am very confused.
Hey man.
So if a donkey want to be
Oh no.
a camel,
No.
but he don't like the camel.
Oh my god.
He go like donkey. So
Who's watching him do this? This is a shadow effect.
hey brother, I identify as a bank owner from now on.
I would like to identify as a Powerball winner this week.
They already do that with journalism. It works for that.
This is very much first world problems that people have on TikTok. Like the one, I think I showed you guys the one this week where the person is having a freak out in the car because they scheduled
Retarding cars.
The person who's homeless and has a total meltdown in the car because he or she was dead named.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
It's the mental illness it's not it's so messed up.
Oh my god, don't they
You
direct
got
everyone
more-
to go around her too?
You're homeless living in your car. I think you got more problems than wearing.
You're
something
homeless
dead
living
named.
in your car with your partner and your dog.
You got more to worry about
probably
than
are
being
on
quote unquote dead named.
And you can afford a phone. You can afford a cell phone.
Well, they
Thanks,
practically
Obama.
hand those out. Yeah.
Well, that's only if you cross the border illegally.
You might as well
No,
just
Obama.
leave.
Oh, there's still Obama phones? I thought they ran
Yeah.
out.
No, they still
not
do it.
Obama phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't live in a city ghetto enough where they just pop up the little like pop up shades for like, Saturday football games with your kids. And then
What?
they just have a table underneath it and they're handing out phones to crackheads in front of you. Oh, that's only
I'm a
in
lawyer.
Arizona?
Steve only knows this because they gave him a phone.
No, I drive by them consistently.
You're like a free phone. Hey, I'm not a minority.
It's all got like the wavy fucking arm guy out there. Free phone.
It's just
Yeah, they'll
that I thought that was just in front of car dealerships.
I'm not even lying, dude. I'm not even lying.
Yeah,
They
I've
got
seen them. I know
pop-up
what you're
shit.
talking about.
Oh God. Man,
Yeah,
Arizona's fun.
Dude, I would just leave the country, walk back in, and then have them ship you to one of those New York hotels, and you get a 3-course meal.
Well, don't worry. I know you want to go to California because now you're able to get mortgages, no interest mortgages soon, I think.
Oh, and when you migrate to California, you can afford estrogen pills and laugh at the American trannies who can't.
Yeah, they will give free surgeries.
The funny
Try.
thing about
That is
that
kind
is
of funny.
the funny
Isn't
thing
that
about
great?
that is like they're gonna be entrepreneurs. They're gonna come in. They're gonna get the free estrogen pills, and then they're gonna fucking sell them on the
Sell
black
it.
market to the Americans.
So
too, because
everyone
they're not
coming in-
Oh
reporting.
my god.
Everyone coming in is a highly skilled worker with tech degrees and families and want to be trans.
Yes.
That's what I'm guessing based on what I'm hearing.
That or now they can just go and take over a person's house if they want.
Yeah, that's squatters' rights are really effed up generally.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a
They
thing.
are.
Some states are just terrible about it.
California,
And they
New
couch
York.
it under landlord-tenant laws.
Again, this is a serious question. What is the perk of being a natural born citizen?
Nothing anymore.
Yeah.
The duty of paying
gone.
taxes, my lad.
It's gone. That is what people have not understood. That is that is what the Biden administration has done. They have promoted the non-citizen to a higher level than the citizen. The purpose of the citizen now is to provide the monetary taxes to pay for these people.
So you know the loophole to this, right?
Don't pay taxes.
Marry an immigrant.
That's not gonna. Nope, that's not gonna
It
work.
doesn't absolve
because
you
then
from.
they become a citizen.
Not
You
how it
can
works.
collect the perks from them.
It's
No,
you
that's not how it
No, then
works.
they become a citizen.
because
They're going to become a citizen.
Yeah.
So just date one for a very long time.
What
There's
you do-
loophole.
no, no,
There's
what
got to
you
be
do-
ways around it.
What you do is you move to another country,
Yep.
marry. Well, actually, most countries, I don't think you can even get citizenship on marriage. America's
No.
a pretty easy place. America's got some of the most ways to become a citizen. And
Yeah, they
Mexico,
need
you
to
have
really
to
correct
apply.
birthright citizenship is not what
Yeah.
it originally was intended to be. It was basically intended to allow former slaves to become naturalized citizens, but it's been taken to such an extreme now that there's a whole market in China and some Asian countries where they literally fly to San Francisco in their 8th month of pregnancy, have the baby. Now they have an American baby, fly back home. 20 years later, they come back after someone's been indoctrinated in the CCP. Oh, guess what? There's Eric Swalwell's girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
and that's the only one that we know of.
You know why it's hard to become a citizen in other countries? Because
It's actually hard to become one here.
Because all the other countries know that Americans are lazy as fuck and they don't want us.
No. That's not what it is. No. You actually have to, in a lot of places, say Denmark, for example, you have to show that you're able to provide value in an area that they need value. You can't just.
So
the other thing is you have to remember
sunning your butthole or having an OnlyFans isn't value.
No,
not yet.
Really.
Not
yet. Think about how many men are wanking off and
you can
not
go
raping people.
You can go live in Denmark without a citizenship and earn money there doing that if that's what you want. That's a thing, but you'll be there on like you'll just be there on your passport, you know.
See, and that's the whole thing. It's actually not easy to become a United States citizen the legal way. There are people who've been waiting years to become one still. And that those are people who are actually very upset by, the criminal the criminal illegal immigration that's happening. They're just running across the border and now they're getting granted citizenship. That's the ultimate goal, to grant citizenship, which is not gonna, everyone's like, a lot of people like the great replacement theory. The only replacement theory is truly going to be the shifting of electoral colleges and representation. So that's truly what it's going to be. That's why people are being put in certain places to increase the numbers. That's the game. The same way that the 2020 election was gamed in the sense it became easier to vote in certain ways. So the rules are being changed to allow a consolidation of power. That's what's being done. That's why this is being pushed. So if it's not corrected, the ultimate thing in 10 years is going to be one party rule, because you can't oppose it. You're not going to be able to oppose it.
Yeah.
So then you'll have 13 people on the Supreme Court that are all going to be unable to answer what a woman is. And then everyone's going to be, it'll be President AOC at that point. But who's going to want to stay here anyway? Because it'll be a third world nation at this point. Half the country will be high on fentanyl and drug zombies. The others will be trying to make some sort of sustenance, hoping that they get a little, cheddar from the government.
Shit, they're going to bring bath salts back?
They left? They're not, they got rid of bath salts?
I thought so.
Florida always ruined everything for everyone. We one part. How do I not be black pilled?
Focus.
How do I'm trying to not come off black pilled.
I don't know what the pills are.
The one party rule thing was a topic of a video from a certain pool boy.
Mm-hmm.
And
but he didn't make the video. Elon reposted that video.
Right, but right. He was talking about Trump being, if Trump gets elected, then we have a chance. I don't think it matters.
No.
Hey, also, let me just tell you guys, the deep state is awesome.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. Is it's the deep state. And even if somehow Trump pulls something out of his ass, and actually, you know what? If the American people pull something out of their ass, like their heads, and they're able to get,
I would say,
or anyone.
Who's going? Oh,
I was just going to say, if we can get anyone elected who actually has good intentions for this country, I heard that fractured. Then we have a chance, but the deep state is so. You'd have to get rid of everything.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, 3 years of a good economy would kind of just help the millennials a bit, and then they would just leave the Zoomers in dust, and they would just be screwed and rely on the government. It would just, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a band-aid to like help some people realize, oh, wow, I'm not going to invest in 401ks anymore. I'm not going to invest in real estate or any of this stuff. And then like when the market resets, enough people have a chance to like get themselves more secure. But in the long run, like this younger generation's not going to learn any lessons from COVID. So it's just going to be like, it's all going to repeat. So
No, the lesson they learned is listen to the government.
Yeah, all these.
Yeah, exactly.
All these kids, they got their first job, and then they got laid off because of some fucking bullshit disease.
Bro, they let
and
the
then they
government
made
label
more
them
money, and
unimportant.
then they made more money sitting on their ass than they did working beforehand.
Mhm.
Why the fuck do they want to work? The government
absolutely right.
paid
At some point,
them-
the socialists run out of
government
money.
paid them way more.
You're absolutely right. So like around here, the you know the hostess at TGI Fridays got laid off, and then she got checks from the government. Thank you, Trump.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, shit, this is more than what I made when I
Working.
was working at TGI Fridays. Why would I go back? And they were also able to collect on so
The
Arizona-
unemployment doubled.
Yep,
They
unemployment
fucking got
exactly.
so much money from that.
The unemployment. So Arizona's not great for unemployment.
Good.
But during that period of time, like every other state, they jacked up the unemployment like by I want to say like 200% or something.
Dude,
Dude, it went to $800 a week or something.
Yep.
From $214 a week to $800 a week, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. So
And then- and
why
then
would
the-
you wanna go back. That's exactly what it was. It was. I'm just gonna say it. COVID was a practice run.
Yep.
Yes.
Communism.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Beta test.
And I think a lot of people are going to learn from that lesson and prepare with a few years of a decent economy, and then the rest are just going to learn nothing
If
from
we
it.
can get it, literally have to steal the election away from the deep state.
Yeah.
They've already proven.
Well, the RNC is going to be cheating alongside with the establishment by doing mail-in ballots.
Not cheating. Can't
No.
call it cheating.
I think
It's not cheating. It's what the rules are. And also, I
I-
don't think they're I think they're not hiring Pressler, apparently.
I'm
They
not
did. Wait,
against them.
I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Shooting.
I did not see this either. The unemployment started asking for the money back. Maybe they
I remember that. I remember they said they were going to do that.
well, hello, sir.
Well,
We're talking about the end of the world almost. The end of the
End
West.
of the world.
I don't know
Well,
how
I mean, the world seems a whole lot better now since Kotaku got. It looks like it might potentially get shut down.
Yes.
Yeah, believe it when I
That,
say it.
Kotaku is like a helldiver bug. When it's dead, it's not dead yet. It ain't dead enough until it's
No, that's
gone.
true, but
Because
I mean,
they're shooting. You have to shoot more than the legs. You have to shoot the brainstem.
Oh,
That's what I
dude,
learned.
no, when they're dead, they'll still come at you and kill you, even though you already killed it. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
well, it's just like in freaking what Starship Troopers. You got to be careful even when they're dead because they might have that last little bit to come
That's
down and
what-
chomp on you.
Oh,
What
yeah.
Shock was saying, yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying Helldivers. I was saying Starship Troopers.
Oh,
Same thing.
same
So
thing.
I don't know how we got off. But yeah, we were talking about how like COVID was like the practice run for communism and
Yes.
Yeah, and so a Trump presidency would just kind of get the people who learned the lesson from COVID to prepare themselves for just their lives. But the Zoomers and the other people who didn't learn anything, the cycle is just going to keep progressing. Like that's all.
Well, yeah, but those
That's
are the
all
people
that's
that
gonna
live in
happen.
the cities. They're like chickens. Okay, they're
That's true.
they're gonna be cold.
everyone
The strong
on this
shall
panel-
survive.
Jeremy, everyone on this panel except for you and possibly Fractured live in cities.
Well, y'all
My
would
trade
fuck.
is yeah, my trade's pretty reliant on city. That sucks.
Well, sorry. Thank
Like,
God
I
I'm an
live on
Aggie boy.
I live on the edge of the city, and it's technically
No,
like
you
a
don't.
suburb or whatever. I'm not in Phoenix proper. I'm not. There's no downtown near me anywhere. But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. You're dead. You're gone.
Jesus.
A lot of you, everybody in the cities. I'm sorry. You're fucked. You're fucked, and there's nothing else I can do to save you, Steve. I wish I could save you. You know, I could turn you into my personal little
So,
gimp, but
now, Derby,
no.
where you live, do you guys grow your own food or harvest your own meat?
I'm not going to confirm that.
he
I'm not going to
harvests-
confirm
he
nor deny that
harvests his
because
own
you guys aren't coming over.
Okay,
Okay,
no,
fuck off, fuck off, motherfucker.
We don't know where you live. It's not like we can just show up.
Exactly. You don't know where I live. That's what, with this conversation. I don't want you to know where I live.
I have a good idea of what it's like.
I will.
I have a good idea,
will,
not where, but what it's like. Let me clarify. I have a good idea of what it's like.
I will.
Because
Listen,
I know what your job is.
Listen, how many of you guys saw that? Like, this is the end thing on Netflix that Obama did. You know that kind of thing. You know that prepper dude.
Yeah.
That's like me. You come by my house, I'm gonna. But I got some nice little. Even if I like you, I got some nice little friends for you.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Alabama.
I have the same friends.
Mm-hmm.
Dermy raises his own meat. Trust me.
Oh my god!
Listen, Steve, I have this thought.
I thought you
I've
raised
thought
it
this
for
shit
him.
through in case a zombie apocalypse break out. In case everything. Now, I do need at least a few people around me, but I also need them to be in a leash, and I need a crowbar.
So check this out. Like, if shit comes to hitting the fan, it's you or me. Let me tell you, I'll twist your balls off if I have to with my teeth.
Listen, if
I'm
it
gonna
comes to
fucking
shit hitting the
live.
fan, I always carry around a lead pipe. Because the whole thing is, I don't need to be fast. You don't need to be fast. No, I don't need to be fast. I just need to be faster than you until you have a lead pipe.
We
Then
call
I'm
those
definitely faster than you.
We call those tire thumpers around here.
That works as well. Get this. All I need to do is bang, get running. You'll be crippled. I'll be safe. I thought this shit through.
Who the fuck is Jesus?
Just figured you'd all like to know that.
Hello, cat lady. I'm pretty sure you're wonderful friends with Steve. Too bad Steve can't raise his own meat.
He needs your help.
Shock over there
Cat.
might.
Oh my
Shock
god!
over there might be able to. I have no idea.
Wait, so Steve, does that mean you're on heroin right now?
Like,
Yeah. How'd you know, dude? Just fucking nodding off, dude. Just
not
Oh, by the
enough or
way-
nut knob.
Well,
By the way, I finally beat Final Fantasy VII.
Nice.
I figured you were.
Finally.
I figured you did. That's why you jumped in here.
Yeah, guess how many times it took me to beat Sephiroth?
Once.
4.
4.
Oh.
I had to completely change up my entire way of thinking it, and in the end, it was just wait him out.
Did you grind
Just
levels like
bare
that?
knuckle.
Saying?
You can't. Where I was, there was physically no way to do it. So what I did was I turned Barrett into just a undying tank.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That constantly rezzed and healed everybody, and I just kept healing him and letting the NPCs do all the work for me. Because the game, whoever you're playing as, the targets will target you. They will only come at you. So if you make Barrett basically a tank, unable to go down, constantly healing, and give him an ability to revive himself, yeah, that's all you got to do is you let the NPCs do the hard work for you.
Okay. So you kind of like broke the system.
Yeah, that was the only way for me to do it.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell that question's about. I think.
Are you saying you've tasted your own man juice? Well, Steve, have you?
It seems you have the ability to.
Unintentionally, possibly.
Unintentionally.
How do you unintentionally?
I don't think we want to go down this road.
What,
Brad,
you've
where
never-
are you?
you've
We need
never
your
had-
help
Knock
answering
on the
this
wrong
question.
barn.
You've never had a chick try to snowball you?
Oh God.
I don't want to know what that is.
Urban Dictionary is your friend.
I was gonna say I heard about that from Clerks.
I don't need to know. I don't want to know.
I'm a little surprised. I feel like I've got True Pop on the show.
Check out Portuguese breakfast on Urban Dictionary. That'll fuck your life.
There's a few things in this world that I don't need to know and I don't want to know, and this is one of those things I don't need to know. It's snowballing. Steve, shut the fuck up or I'm leaving.
See, it's when Dermy.
Oh, you fucking cock. He straight no balls me.
Oh, hey, Kel, how you doing?
Swapping.
What's up, Kel?
Fuck you, Kel. I was just about to ask if you wanted to play.
Damn.
Yep.
I was about to ask if you wanted to play Helldivers with us after Ball Busters tomorrow, but you know what? No. Fuck you.
Who wants to go play Helldivers right now?
I'm down.
Let's go.
Let's do
Let's
it.
wrap this shit up.
Oh, you're wrapping it. See, I show up and they.
We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've already went.
Yeah, we already went through everything.
So we missed last week.
Come on, let's go 12 hours.
Oh, fuck off.
Helldivers, bro.
Are you gonna fucking give me a grand?
I gotta work tomorrow.
Shit. You serve Super Earth, bitch.
You missed out on having to watch the Dylan Mulvaney music video.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Oh, thank God, I have done everything in my power to avoid that shit.
Everybody go watch the Freedom Tunes one. It's hysterical.
We did go over the Kotaku shenanigans.
I got a video on that tomorrow.
And then we played the video from the racist bitch last week. And then what else? I mean, oh yeah, we went because Steve thinks we need to force people at the age of 55 to retire. So we had Steve. We had to have Steve watch the Ben Shapiro thing.
That was only during the collapse. The money could have been spent so much better.
Steve thinks of 2000.
Well, I wouldn't mind, certain individuals retiring in a very interesting way.
If you would have gave every person 55 and older that was still working $1 million, force them to buy a home and force them to buy a car cash,
$1 million.
You would have saved the housing industry and you would have saved the fucking workforce. And
do you know how the Netherlands do that shit?
And you would have saved the car industry, and you wouldn't have had to bail out fucking car companies and banks because all that shit was paid for cash.
You know how the Netherlands do that stuff is when you're like 20, they give you a free loan to buy a house and you can fix up the house and sell it right back to the government and make the profit, or you can keep it and pay it off later.
I have an interesting idea. Why don't we just Futurama this shit? Once you get to retirement age, we just take you off to a wonderful, wonderful nursing home system.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the
digital nursing.
I think it's talking about head in a jar.
I prefer the digital nursing home thing, but that suicide booth that's coming to Canada any day now. I mean, just
where their family actually comes to visit them and everything.
Have we scared off Brad?
I think
I think so.
I don't know. I was looking forward to talking to Brad, but apparently
Jeremy's fault.
Talk to me. I blame you. It's always your fault, Steve.
Shock literally left when I turned on the
I dipped. I've already seen it like 3 times. I'm like, nope.
I haven't seen it once, and I'm proud of that.
I'm done.
After apologizing to Fractured and Shock freaked out. God damn, that shit was so funny.
Listen, I saw it with
Shock
no
straight
sound.
jumped in the chat. I'm out. Fuck this.
Yep.
I watched it with a little bit with no sound, and I got that little bit in Gundam's video, and it's like, you know what? I don't need to see this whole thing. That's good enough.
We didn't watch the whole thing. I can't watch the whole thing myself.
It's so bad.
We watched like 20 seconds of it.
They use that thing in Guantanamo.
Red Hoodwink called it when he said that it's like 90s or 2000s pop music. He said he'd rather listen to 2000 Justin Bieber. It is an even shittier version of early 2000s pop.
Oh, God.
It's almost like, Steve's going to love me for this. It's almost like Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
I'd rather listen to Despacito.
Despacito.
Didn't want to listen to it that badly.
Do you really want to hurt
Well, I'm
me?
kind of like the man who do outros for Brad. I don't know what's going on, but
Brad, show the fuck up.
He might be.
Oh, you know what?
He might be playing with his dog.
he's got a dog that's got
Yeah,
some
he's got his dog that's sick.
health issues.
That's a weird name for masturbation.
Yes, because
I'm just going to play with my dog.
Brad's the one who can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, he saw that Dylan Mulvaney video, and obviously it got him going.
Oh no!
Oh,
He's not here.
That's such a low blow with him not here, dude. That's bullshit.
Jeremy taking his
That's the
jabs all
best
he
time to
can.
do it.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
are you going to talk about the Pokemon stuff tomorrow?
I don't know, because that's going to be a fight, because I'm still very angry about it.
I didn't mean to drop
Pokemon
no
stuff?
grenades on that.
It,
What Pokemon
it's-
stuff?
It was building up backstage and Cloud and shit like that. Fuck off.
Wait, it wasn't all in the thread?
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did I miss?
So there was the Pokemon Company in America
Uh-huh.
is hiring a new director of DEI. But so
What is so fucking funny?
Oh, continue to get your game cucked harder than it already has been.
So it's
Oh,
hard. The way the Pokemon Company is all set up, it gets very complicated on how, like, what actually does what influences what. Basically, the Pokemon Company in America doesn't really do jack shit. Okay, everybody wants to say
No, they've been
influence
influencing
games. They
do.
really don't influence anything. Like
They
the Pokemon
do.
Company in America all they really do is influence tournament rules in America. Like that's all they really do. They don't even influence the games themselves. That goes through Nintendo of America. It's how Pokemon's all set up. It's a mind fuck to figure out what does what and what influences what within that company. Because like everything's a subsidiary of everything, and only these people influence over here, only these people influence over here, but whatever. Cloud was going on a rant about how because of America hiring this, not Japan, but America.
How do you think they get in?
Getting that easy ESG money, the game's gone woke and it's bad and everything. We need to start quitting playing it, but he still plays it. I told him all about it backstage. Like, this isn't really how this works, because this company only really focuses on tournaments and everything like that. And he took it to the main public. He then did the tweet to Static, and it lit something.
Well, he didn't
off
tweet. He didn't tweet me. I chimed in. I forget what I originally.
You chimed in, but then he responded, "Cough, cough, dermy."
Yeah.
One, not adding me.
I know.
Hey guys,
Which is
guys, I gotta
pussy.
duck out. Friday's not doing.
We know
good, so I
you gotta go
All right,
masturbate.
dude.
All right, later.
No, actually, Friday's not doing very good.
Okay.
Hope for the best, dude.
Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later.
All
Have a
right,
good night,
bye,
everyone.
Duke. Good night, man.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Good luck.
Poor
I
doggy.
feel bad now saying that he was going to masturbate.
No, his doggy's got arthritis.
Yeah, he's having to take some
His-
medication to
his
help
neck
with his neck problems and stuff.
hurts,
And
Ooh.
I don't think he's reacting well to it.
I now feel really bad about saying that he's going to masturbate.
You
I actually
should.
do
Yes,
feel
you
bad
should.
for once.
You should.
For once in my life, I feel shame.
Someone clip that and share that with people.
All it took was finding out that I
Just
made a
did. I have a
masturbation
stream
joke
deck
to
now, and it's
Jackie.
fucking badass. I have a rewind button. Click of a
All it-
button. Last 5 minutes saved. Let's go.
I need a, yeah. All it took was finding out that a man. You should, Derby. That was
Right, that was
fucked up.
fucked up. Cat lady
Like-
says, "Go fuck yourself, Derby."
Cat lady, you were agreeing with me, and then we found out what the fuck was going on. Fuck you, cat lady. I see you in chat.
This is true. This is true.
I
Quick
see
when the
your
tides
chat.
turn.
Don't you dare do that. But back to
Yeah.
I got both the subtweeting, not adding me. It took Static to at me, and then a back and forth between bad Pokemon designs and everything really got me pissed off with Cloud, like next level. And
What
I'm
was the
getting
last
really
good
tired of like
Pokemon game, though? Like X
last
and
good
Y?
Pokemon game. No.
It felt dirty
Last good
talking
Pokemon
about
game
your
would have been.
You like Violet, right?
They're okay. I would say the last good one would have been Legends.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Legends was really good. They have a new Legends coming out. Like people are hyped for that. Legends actually brought something new to the table. And then you have Cloud just straight up doom pilling and doom saying right after being super hyped about the last Pokemon game. It's like, dude, I get so fucking tired of it. And if you're so black pilled on Pokemon, quit supporting it. Well, I mean, I got FOMO. Then stop being FOMO.
You gotta kill the FOMO.
Play Power World, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but he doesn't want to. He can't. But he got FOMO, so he bought both Scarlet and Violet, and yet he's still bitching about it.
Yeah.
You know, he's bitching about it without buying it and playing it. Now he's bought it and played it, and he still bitches about it. It's like, pick a lane,
right.
either black pill or not.
Cloud without him being.
Let's
here
play Helldiver.
No, I will. Fuck that bitch.
Do this on Helldivers. I want to play.
I still have to finish editing. I finished up my videos, went straight into fighting Sephiroth, and all hell.
Congrats on beating. What are you playing? Oh, what are you playing for Saturday then?
Dragon's Dogma 2.
You know what? Sorry, Shock. I know you want to go do Helldivers, but I have concerns about Dragon's Dogma 2.
I can't wait. I
Is it because of the anti-cheat stuff?
It's because of the association
Performance.
with Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom sucks.
It's because of that anti-cheat thing that's in the.
Now, I will say I did play Street Fighter. What's the latest Street Fighter? Street Fighter 6?
6.
Yeah.
So Street Fighter 6 was not, for lack of a better phrase, woke.
It's the shit though. Well, it's better than the 5. 4 was good. 5 was terrible.
They kind of played it. They played it interesting because in Street Fighter 6, I don't know if you guys have played it, but there's like this kind of TV show going on around the tournament and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
I heard about that.
And the host of the TV show is a transformer of some sort. Don't know the origin, don't know the destination. But
wait, you mean
just having it there is part of the propaganda?
A manatee or a robot? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Who cares? Just put a person. What the fuck? I didn't even know that.
But they didn't make they didn't make a deal out of it at all. Like it wasn't
Just
even
having it there as part of the propaganda, though. That's to make you feel to accept it. It's basically the normalization of it.
I mean, I don't have a problem if there's.
I'm glad that they all look hot.
No, it shouldn't be in there to begin with. It's part of the unnatural world.
I mean, that goes into a much longer discussion that we don't have time for.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dragon's Dogma is going to be A-okay. And here's my reasoning why.
Because you can
Dragon's Dogma 1, not just that, but Dragon's Dogma 1 has such a massive cult following and it is like beloved to an extreme degree. And these developers have been working on this game for years. Like it was announced years and years ago. It was originally supposed to be an online game.
Yeah.
I am
Thank
so
God they didn't go that
forward
route.
to this. Yeah.
Is it gonna perform well, dude? Can people actually play the game?
I don't know.
That's the hard part.
From my understanding, it's the anti-cheat thing that's on that Capcom's been putting in.
And then we're gonna have to wait for them to fix it.
Yeah, de novo because of Capcom.
Oh fuck that.
Yep.
So that's gonna be the biggest.
Why a lot
problem.
of people will not touch a lot of games from Capcom and other companies.
You have to pay $2 to edit your character's appearance.
What?
I don't think.
What?
I don't. Wait, what?
Yes, you do.
And what?
And why are you
In
buying
Dragon's
it then?
Dogma 2. Holy shit.
There's
They
no
have to-
wait. What?
Why are people hyped for this then?
No, it's a good game. Just fucking let us play
There's
the
no
game
point,
that you
like,
made.
In the first game, you never really got to change your appearance.
You just created your character, and then that was kind of yeah.
That was still ass.
and-
I wish you could make multiple characters.
No, I
hate
was
that
perfectly.
shit.
I love that you couldn't. I love that it was one single character. You did get
why?
to make your pawn. Because it actually made
And
you.
you could you could
try.
add a bunch of other people's pawns and stuff. And the great thing about the first game was that they had for the original release, they had a collaboration with the team that was doing the Berserk movie. So you had a bunch of Berserk gear, like Guts' Raider armor, Griffiths, Cascas, and everything. So people got to have basically the pawns look like those characters from Berserk.
No, I get it. I just don't know why you can't make multiple characters. It's just why is the option impossible to have?
That's
It sounds like some MMO shit right there too.
Yeah, it does.
No one is hitting 60 FPS. A lot of people are bitching about it on Steam.
The frame
I'm
rate
excited
thing-
for it. Fuck off.
I am excited for it. I'm gonna get it when I
Get
can
that-
fucking afford it.
Get the slop, boys. Get the slop.
God.
I want to know what's with these cat people. What the fuck is this shit?
We're playing Final Fantasy
cat people were in the
14.
first
Are we all
one,
gonna be cat people in 14? Oh, the Khajiit?
No, I already have my character.
The Khajiit?
Wait, you
I've
guys are
already
already
had my
playing Final
character
Fantasy
for
14 now?
Yeah,
you were
I think
talking-
we're all
gonna be
going
playing
to be
as-
cat people.
I thought you were
The
talking
next
about
thing-
cat lady in the fucking chat.
The next
can
thing
play
is
those
gonna be
too.
Final, like the next game that we all play like together. Besides like Helldivers will be 14. That's not until like after April or so.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it's gonna be happening, but that game's now coming to Xbox as well.
MMO
because
should be
14
multi-plat.
Well,
What's
yeah,
that?
and because MMO should be multi-platform, and because Final Fantasy 14 Online is also cross-platform, we can have a massive group of people playing.
Yeah. Dude, there's gonna be a day one patch tomorrow on Dogma.
Oh yeah.
It has to
Oh,
be.
100%.
Yeah,
But
hold on, I don't like those reviews because we already knew that. I'm bitching about the first game having that
Wait,
problem.
can't delete save data, start a new game if you mess up your character. What the fuck? That's like that's some games as a service shit right there.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
like what that's EA tier fucking crap with like what they did with oh god, it was I can't remember the fucking game's name though, but also Ubi shit has done that with their driving series, that fucking driving game.
Yeah.
Gran
Well,
Turismo.
No,
Wait,
not
how
Gran
are people messing up
Turismo.
their characters though?
Ubisoft has this
I don't know.
driving
You
game?
just make it quick. You don't want to change it.
Fuck, I'm forgetting all the names of these different games.
Well, yeah, because in Dragon's Dogma, you actually have to be strategic with how you make your character. Even.
Yeah, I know, but if you mess up and you want to start over, you fucking can't. You can't make a new one. It's a stupid like quality of life that is
Well,
very
get good.
easy to add. You
I
get
mean,
good
the
by
thi-
experience.
I mean, the thing is, like, sometimes when you do create a character, you don't see all the angles when you're creating it. So
Mhm.
if you see them in scenes and they look kind of janky and weird,
Yes.
you do want to go back and
Or
kinda
holy
edit
shit, my
things.
head is
I
fucking
had-
huge. I need to.
I
change
had
this.
to I had to do that a lot with the Mass Effect character creation
Oh, yeah.
phase because sometimes even though like from the portrait view it looked just fine, but you had to like wait until you
Yep.
saw different camera angles until like it could look a little janky.
Well,
and weird.
I've started over every RPG I've done because I look at these abilities, I look at this, like, nope. This
Hey,
is
well, you
shit.
want
I
multiple
don't like my
playthroughs. You
build.
want to try
I'm gonna
different
start over.
styles
Well, yeah.
and shit like that.
I know what I'm doing now.
And
I don't like my
main
start.
playthrough for Dragon's Dogma is always Magic Archer. Give me that lock on.
I wonder
arrows. Give me
if-
that heat-seeking arrows. Let's
I wonder
go.
if
I'm
rogues
so excited.
they split the Strider and the Rogue. I wonder if like all those rogue classes will be like super nerfed or just as broken as the first one.
Broken.
They were so
Everything-
good. The Archer was
everything
just
in
way
America's
too good.
broken. Everything's broken.
Oh,
in
Magical
America.
Archer was straight broken.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Me and my brother was always Paladin. I was always Magic Archer. Paladins and Magic Archers were broken as hell. Magic Archers, you ended up getting multiple lock on abilities, so you could be from anywhere, target everybody, and one shot them. Then Paladins had massive defense and also could shoot massive beams at everybody.
Oh, I found a
They
positive
were just
review.
broken.
Want to hear the positive review?
What?
Okay, he said, would recommend, played for an hour and a half, made a pawn that looked like my wife. My wife was impressed. She looked on in horror as I threw her character off a cliff. Now I'm sleeping on the couch. 10 out of 10 would self-sabotage again.
So I am upset that there's bugs and glitches. There's going to be a day one patch more than likely, which
Well, no
sucks
game
because
is
why aren't you
perfect,
competing?
but if it's that
An
bad,
Why aren't you
$80
releasing your
PC game has to run at 60 FPS. There's no
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
excuse.
I did not know it was $80. You are 100% correct.
Yeah,
yeah,
$70, $80 if you got the
game they're talking about.
Well,
$80
$80
you got the-
and you
the
can't
perfect
recustomize your character is also bullshit.
And you can't have more than one character. Is that what I was
That's
hearing?
always been the first
Yeah,
game.
that was
You're
also
only allowed to have
that
one
was
character.
also in the first game. You can only have one character because the concept is, and I think this was in Dark
For
Arisen.
$420 more, you can get laid. Fuck.
Essentially, the whole idea is once you beat the entire game, okay, and once you beat the story, there's other story elements you could do. Darkness Arisen, and then once you beat Darkness Arisen, the idea is you go through the never-ending tunnel, get a certain amount of rocks, then go battle God, then you become God, and then you kill yourself, become a dragon.
Isn't it basically like a new game plus sort of thing?
Well, you can change your class
Yeah.
whenever you want to, but it's the customization that you can't change. That's what's always kind of sucked.
Well, I think you can customize once you hit New Game Plus.
I didn't know you could change your classes.
You can change your class whenever.
Play multiple
Yeah.
fucking classes. That's
No,
gay as hell.
it's just
Yeah, you can always
customization.
change your class.
Yeah.
It costs money to change your class. Well, not like real life money, but in-game currency to
Did
change
you
your
eat my
class, I believe.
pineapples, you
but-
son of a bitch?
Those are mine, bitch.
I don't know about that. The pineapple rings.
Yeah.
I
just bought those and put those in the fridge. I got the receipt.
Uh-oh, trouble and brother.
Do you
lover
show it on
paradise.
show it on camera?
Show us your pineapple ring. Wait.
I don't want to see
Oh,
that.
God.
Don't do that.
We're still alive for
We're
God's
still
sake.
alive.
Cat
wrap it
lady,
up.
we know what they say about eating pineapple.
get outta
Steve's
here.
all ready for you.
This has been a fun random
'cause I
ass
still have to edit.
last hour.
Pineapples are fucking delicious.
Steve, how about you
Not on
start us
pizza.
off with telling us what you're doing, what you've got going on? You're gonna make some
Masturbating.
videos with that laser?
Probably, but today, like, I was like IRLing a video game that my static plays called Pressure Wash King or some shit. I was doing it in real life. Like, you know, if you guys want to give me $10, I'll let you run a real one. For an hour, dude.
You know, Steve needs to play like Lawnmower Simulator or something like that.
Oh,
and just
bro,
bitch about it.
yes.
That would be hilarious.
No.
What's so funny? He would look like a fucking lawnmower as he was
Dude, I
streaming
used
it.
to make so much money with the lawnmower.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
telling you, you can make so much money playing Lawnmower Simulator.
Later,
especially
yeah.
you.
What?
You get super chats.
Yeah.
Are you fucking
I could
kidding
see
me?
Steve. I could see Steve making bank playing Lawnmower Simulator. Just go like, motherfucker, and just bitching about all sorts of stuff. Just set him up on Kick, have him play it. He could bitch all day and night.
Oh my god.
Mainly set him up on Kick. That way he can scream and say all the slurs he wants to
Yeah,
say.
set him up on Kick so he can be politically incorrect and set him up with the stream elements.
I'm the whitest brown person you've ever met.
I agree, actually. Not wrong.
He's gonna kick all of those Latinos' asses and grooming.
Take their jabs.
Cat lady subscribe.
I'm taking their jab.
You already got one, Steve.
Got a sub.
Is that your outro, Steve? You're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm just fucking working my ass off. That's all I'm doing. Nothing
And
changes
somebody
every
to work
week.
your
I
ass
just
off for you.
work.
And Cat Lady is absolutely correct. You look
Yellow, red.
It's God damn it.
Fracture. Let the people know what you got going on, sir.
At this present moment, not a whole lot. Just kind of keep an eye on any announcements that I put out on Twitter, on our YouTube channel, The Fractured Filter. I'm still waiting. Like I said earlier, I'm still waiting to hear back from Hitman if we're going to be on this Saturday. Otherwise, who knows? I may be joining you lot for some Helldivers if you're playing.
Yeah, let's do it.
But otherwise, that's all from me.
Yes, there is Saturday Chatterday, but we usually just play a bunch of single player games during that.
Okay.
It's an interesting experience.
You don't have to stream. You can
It
just
is
come in the Discord.
It
and
is.
chat.
It is super fucking interesting because I'm over here like playing a different game, and Shock's over there playing like Elden Ring. And
I'm retarded. I'm
rest
playing
of
Elden
ASMR.
Ring every 10 minutes. I'm like,
Out.
fuck!
Well, then that could be a good time maybe for me to play like the Batman Arkham Origins game or
Oh,
something.
hell yeah. That's perfect.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
perfect. It's also really funny when Shock's over there like freaking out, getting all pissed off, and then I'm just go like,
Oh my
"Hey,
God, I
big
hate
boy,"
you.
know?
I'm being chased by a giant wrecking ball, 2 hands on the keyboard and mouse, and he's doing ASMR in my ear. And then I'm losing fucking kick follower. My viewerships go down. I'm like, no, don't go. I'll ban him. I'll mute his ass. Don't leave.
Shock, you know what you are walking into when you're in a stream in a chat room with Dermy.
Shock did.
I'm suing you for damages to my channel.
Shock did go and get himself a new toy, so he said he's going to be able to mute himself from the Discord.
Okay.
Yes, I got a Stream
Is it a
Deck.
Stream Deck Plus?
No, it doesn't have the knobbies. It's
I just use the Touch Portal app on my phone, and that works pretty.
But it's perfect.
well.
I can mute myself just on
Yeah, I do the
Discord, and
same
I can
thing.
mute. I can deafen you guys on here too. It's pretty dope.
Touch Portal app?
Yeah, it's like a Stream Deck thing, but you can just load it to your. But it's you operate it through your phone, and you connect it to your computer, kind of the same way, and it has a lot of the same prompts and stuff like that. And you do a lot. You can do a lot of custom work with it. It works great.
Dermy, what was that?
It's decent.
You
Huh?
can touch.
I muted myself.
Oh, I just saw you freaking out, and I'm like,
Yeah, I muted myself with my my Stream Deck. I don't have the rewind thing though.
Where do you keep your Stream Deck?
For editing. Right here.
There's a
Under
Stream
the
Deck
desk.
on.
I'm not picking it up again. I learned my lesson. That thing sits right here, and when I do need to move it, I lift it very gently, basically just a centimeter up off the table itself. Like I'm very fucking careful with that thing.
Dermy Wormy
Break
Shill.
that shit. Oh, Dermy Wormy Shill. Hi, I'm Dermy Wormy. I have 2 videos planned to come out tomorrow. One on the Kotaku Bents interview over with CBC. Then another one laughing about Kotaku because fuck them. Then tomorrow night we also have. Oh wait, tomorrow night at about 7 o'clock, I will be on Vets Talking for I'm gonna say about an hour and a half or so to play some Helldivers. Yeah, Shock ended up interrogating me about that, and then
Yeah, I was
being
fucking
"What the fuck is
offended.
this shit?"
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
me.
I know. I'm not
Play with a
cheating on
bunch of
anybody.
boomers.
I know I am. I know I'm playing with a bunch of
who
boomers.
can't
Come on.
even stream 720.
I know, Shock. I know. I know. Okay. I love you, man. I know. I get it.
That's all good.
Betrayed you, and he's not good.
480i.
Yeah. But then tomorrow night we do have Ball Busters, where we have Nerdy Neo coming on, and we're going to be talking about game journalists imploding, hoes be mad because they're getting fired, and I can't remember the other thing that I put on it, but oh yeah, and locales. Because listen, Boogie beat up Tipster.
Oh, I heard about
and
that.
then fucking Rich decided to go on the lolcow podcast to make everything worse for himself.
Review Tech USA?
He's been making
Yes.
appearances on that. Yeah.
What? Oh my god, I missed that.
Yeah.
It is so funny. But then after that, we do have let me think. Then because I hit 2K on Ballbusters, I also have to eat a full pineapple pizza. I'll be ordering.
Yeah,
I'll be
boy.
asking Raddick what I should put on it because I'm just gonna go through Pizza Hut and say fuck this because I'm not gonna drive 30 minutes. to
Pizza Hut sucks, bro.
The only 2 pizza places I have in my town are Casey's or Pizza Hut.
The hell's
I don't know
Casey's?
Casey's.
Do Casey's.
Well, I do have a Gambino's town over, but that's a more local joint. It's
Pineapple,
expensive. I'm not doing
pepperoni,
The problem-
jalapenos, bacon, and there you go.
The problem with Pizza Hut is it's so fake.
It's
They're-
fucking stevia,
I know
bro.
it is. I
They
know
put
it is.
stevia
I
in
know.
there.
Anyway,
Casey's is more real, but I know how to make stuff. Then after Ballbusters, I'm back with Shaka Zulu, Static, maybe Kel or Fractured, doesn't matter, to play more Helldivers.
Yeah, boy.
We're gonna be liberating this universe, and I'm gonna be interrogating Shock on what he knows about these fucking flying bug creature things.
Dude, they whipped me and Kel's ass, bro. We got demolished by them.
And then Saturday, we're gonna be doing
you called it
and being
Saturday.
gay
Saturday.
Saturday.
Did I say Saturday?
Rebranding
Saturday.
again.
Yeah, rebranding it. I'm now shitting the whole time.
Good lord.
Oh, is Beardo the first guest?
Well, listen, you guys have fun, okay?
Kayla has an idea for Vegas. Are we tying up Shock and interrogating him because motherfucker tried?
No,
to
we're gonna interrogate hoes on the street and ask them if they're transphobes.
Oh, Dermy, you missed those videos.
Oh
They're
yeah.
great.
There's women out there that are willing to cheat on their boyfriends for $200. There's another one who cheated on her boyfriend with her friend's ex.
Oh, and there was one girl who's
We
like, "I'm a
just broke
minor.
up
I'll
a
take
month apart.
500."
Yeah, she wasn't a minor. She said she was 18.
Whatever.
She looked, yeah, it was debatable, but she said she was 18.
Swear.
But what about the child porn?
Shaka Zulu, shill your wares.
Oi, Shaka Zulu 12 is my YouTube. Shaka Zulu 1 is my Kick. Go follow me on Kick because I am bringing back the old school Twitch days where if you donate to me even just $1, the robot lady says whatever you want it to say. Going back to the good old days.
So I tested that yesterday, and I pulled my punch.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna go with the bundle of sticks.
I will not have that setting on while I'm on YouTube. It's only when I'm on Kick.
I don't
worry.
know if you were on bundle of sticks or not last night, but
You're good.
Bundle of sticks.
I'm gonna change the audio though and bump the volume up so that you can hear it much clearer. But anyway, I stream a lot on Kick. I'm playing a lot of Helldivers and Elden Ring. We got videos on my YouTube. So yeah, we'll see you this weekend. We're gonna be gaming all weekend, so we'll see you there.
And thank you for watching, Red. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks for hanging out, dude.
Thank you
Good
for
night,
being here,
Red.
Cal. Savage Dad was in here earlier. Samuel was in here earlier. Cat Lady was hanging out with us all night. Cat Lady, if you're
That's my auntie.
if you're new around here, feel free to sub to all these channels. We all do random shows, and if you liked our
Oh my
hijinks,
fucking god, Cat Lady! I remember Kick. Oh, I remember Kick. Good times.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think who else was in here. There was a bunch of people in here early on. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. You could find me here. This is my channel, Static 2020, and also I'm going to be streaming. I think I'm just going to move all my games solo to Kick because I would like to actually build my Kick up. You
Just
find me on
admit the
Rumble.
truth. You want to be a degenerate.
Kick's growing, so
No, I just want to focus more. I don't want to do games on YouTube. It doesn't help my channel at all.
you have to be like big and established, really.
Yeah.
You can't really grow as a streamer on YouTube. So it's a growing platform though. A lot of people are using it more. Even all the geeks and gamer guys, they're slowly starting to get more viewers on Kick. It's a good time to hop on the Kick train.
Yeah, you can find me here this Thursday's Weekend Pregame. Monday nights is Monday Night Bloodbath with Shaka Zulu and Nerdy Neo every other week, and whoever else randomly shows up, where that is
Sometimes Red.
more of a political show. Thank you, President Trump, for the shout out last weekend.
Oh my god, yes.
And Tuesdays I'm on Dermy Wormy's channel, and then you'll find me on random streams whenever I get invited throughout the week. No outro video, so everyone wave awkwardly and say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Until next time, have a good one.